titties hang. Skinny bitches hating, don't be ashamed. They mad cause they stick shape. They so lame. Same shit they can do, you can do it better. Hit the flow, bounce that ass, show them and tell them. Dress to impress, talk and walk like a lady, smelling good. Turn their heads, but she weighing 280. Lame said he won't fuck, that dude crazy. But he still thinking about you, he too shady. I ain't scared, yeah, I'm slim with it, and what? Let me hook my pole up to that dump truck.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
Okay, she's super thick, but she keep it toned up. And she don't play that petty shit, baby grown up. While all the weak bitches hate her homies really wanna date a big fine. Point out if you should know one. Now tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go.
Tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go.
Let me see you.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
I like them like Melissa McCarthy or Jill Scott, Carrie Stevens style, extra thick and she still hot. Them curvy girls automatically got a real shot. I've been this way for years, ain't changed yet and I'm still not. That's my preference, I ain't shamed and I never been. She so heaven sent, thank God for what he blessed her with. Love her confidence, I see that by what she dressing in. And she gon' get hers, make me fiend for all that sexiness. Fuck the haters, ayy, one of them's irrelevant. Just cause people can talk don't mean they can tell her shit. And she intelligent, move like a boss would, grind like a boss should. So with me she all good. Now go big fine, go big fine. Stuntin' on these hoes big time. You can serve me up and I'ma give you yours big fine. Bedroom office or the living room flow big fine. Just let me know big fine. Yeah, she's super thick but she keep it toned up. And she don't play that petty shit, baby grown up. While all the weak bitches hate her homies really wanna date a big fine. Point out if you should know one. Now tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go.
Just tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go.
Let me see you.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
South Carolina, North Carolina,
go big fern,
Mississippi, Alabama,
go big fern,
Georgia, Florida, California,
go big fern,
Kentucky, Louisiana,
go big fern,
Missouri and Tennessee,
go big fern,
Michigan down to Texas,
go big fern,
New York and New Jersey,
go big fern,
Arkansas, Oklahoma,
go big fern,
Pennsylvania, Illinois,
go big fern,
Nevada back to Virginia,
go big fern,
all the fly Hawaii girls,
go big fern,
big fans across the world,
go big fern.
Now tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go.
Tell her,
go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
Don't sit down now, big
down
fire. Don't.
The music went off.
Do I need to pull it back? I need to rewind it.
We can wind it back.
I'm gonna rewind it just so
wind
y'all can see that big fine right there.
Oh, big fire.
Yeah, this one is for the big girls. Yeah, that's right, I said it. For the big girls. Wherever you at, I need y'all to represent right now. Let's go.
Go big fern, go big fern, go.
Right.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
go big girl, shit, do your thing. Make them cheeks wobble, let them titties hang. Skinny bitches hating, don't be ashamed. They mad cause they stick shape. They so lame. Same shit they can do, you can do it better. Hit the flow, bounce that ass, show them and tell them. Dress to impress, talk and walk like a lady, smelling good. Turn their heads, but she weighing 280. Lame said he won't fuck, that dude crazy. But he still thinking about you, he too shady. I ain't scared, yeah, I'm slim with it, and what? Let me hook my pole up to that dump truck.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
Okay, she's super thick, but she keep it toned up. And she don't play that petty shit, baby grown up. While all the weak bitches hate her homies really wanna date a big fine. Point out if you should know one. Now tell her,
Go big fern, go big fern, go.
tell her,
Go big fern, go big fern, go.
let me see you.
Go big fern, go big fern, go. Go big fern, go big fern, go.
I like them like Melissa McCarthy or Jill Scott, Carrie Stevens style. Extra thick and she still hot.
You gotta start the show. That's how you start off the show.
I was over here shaking my booty like I had a dump truck.
All up in the
Hey! Go big fine, go big
Oh, it's just
fine.
one of them songs. It's just making booty shake. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
It's all in the hip.
Go big.
It really is.
That's all it is, Mary. It's all in the hip.
It's all in the hip.
All in the hip.
I'm gonna have to work my hips then, because listen,
Yeah,
these don't go
right.
nowhere.
Shakira said it. The hips don't lie.
These titties is the only thing that shake.
Hey, you better make
Shimmy,
them
shimmy.
shake what your mama gave you.
She love me.
Whatever that may be.
So listen, we are here live in Kala. This is Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it is Misha Miss Hot Spot with our ambassador, the lovely. I love it. Happy
Listen.
Thursday.
I am so excited to have the boss lady in the building, the queen of Ohio curvy fashion week
Yes, yes.
in the building,
In
Miss
the building.
Nikki Rivers,
Ting, ting, ting.
Miss Angela. I don't got my. Oh, here go my ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Ting,
Let me do that
Get a little
ting,
closer.
We
Ring,
have the
ring.
divine,
ring,
extraordinary
ring. I'm in the building.
CEO, boss lady of OKFW,
And that's
Miss-
covered with a K.
Curvy with the
Curvy
K.
with a K,
You better
boo.
get it right.
Miss Angela Nikki Rivers. Drum roll, please. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We are so excited to have you here with us.
Right.
Yes.
And this
So
is just,
excited. It's just
this
next
is just
weekend.
kicking off next weekend.
8 days. 8
8
days.
days.
8 days.
8 days, really?
8
8
days.
days. Yes, honey. 8
That's
days.
a lot.
That's a
In
lot.
the building.
It feels like we got like 80 days.
Right. This next. Right. Next
Dwindled
Friday.
on down to 8. Then dwindled on down to 8.
Dwindle on down to 8.
I had to post when I posted it was like 10 days. Damn, it's 10 days.
10 days
I
away.
feel like I ain't ready.
Listen, you know how we be here because just yesterday I was like, dang, I gotta make sure I got everything I need for my bag.
Check my mama's
Listen,
bag.
I haven't packed nothing.
Me neither. Me neither.
And I'm the
Y'all
queen
usually
of
on
packing
it.
early.
Right.
You
Only
ain't
thing
packed
I have
nothing?
packed is my actual set bag. That's the only thing that's packed. But my personal bag, I know what I'm putting in it, but it hasn't been actually packed.
And that's because
No.
your focus been on that
That's a lot
set bag.
for-
That's
Yeah.
what that is. 'Cause
My
otherwise,
main
it would have
focus
been
is on my set
it would have
bag,
been
and
packed
after
2
that,
weeks ago.
it's gonna be a wrap. Cause
Yeah.
all I gotta do is just throw in. It's all in a
Right.
pile in the corner,
There
and
you
I just
go.
gotta. Yeah, as long as I got the essentials at the house.
I haven't
Baby,
packed
listen.
anything.
Really?
I have my stuff for the bags, the swag bags, and the model bags. I have those in boxes that are out, but everything else is not in the bag. I haven't even really found me anything to wear.
I haven't even thought about
I
that
have
either, but you
selections,
gotta
but I'm like, I
That
don't want to
makes
wear
me feel
that.
good.
I don't want to wear that. No,
Right,
I
right.
need something that when I come out, they gonna be like,
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
like there she goes. You know, I'm coming out before the last set, so I
Yeah.
gotta put that boom factor.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be like pow pow. So I gotta have that boom factor before the closing number. I'm excited.
And
about
that
that.
will be.
Yeah, you
I
definitely,
can't wait.
you definitely need some boom factor before that closing.
Yes.
I'm overly excited
I
about this
can't
closing
wait.
number.
I was like back popcorn.
I'm glad I get to enjoy that one. I'll be like,
Okay, I already told my mama, listen, chill on me.
Right.
Okay. Chill on me, because this is gonna be extraordinary.
Right.
Yes.
This baby, listen. That's
Baby.
I'm sweating.
right. I'm ready for it.
Listen, and we got 2 more models from OKFW.
They in the building.
Lioness,
Yes.
Liz, and Miss Shamir,
Right.
all the way from Cincinnati.
They in the building.
Listen, these models is ready to slay. Y'all came to walk for us.
Came to walk, came to do what we needed to do.
Listen, all of this melanin magic. Listen, I'm always surrounded by sun, so I'm loving this melanin right now.
Oh,
The light skin jump in.
Oh,
Like,
that's
ain't
melanin.
on.
Please let it rub off on me, ladies. Let it rub off
I'm
on me.
always around the sun. So I need my melanin sisters in the build with me. You know what I'm saying? A little chocolate in the building.
I'm not gonna take offense to that.
I hope not, because you always talking about light skin this and light skin that, red bone.
That gold. Yeah, say that again.
You caramel, you golden.
Yeah, caramel.
Yes.
That caramel. It should make it stick.
Okay.
Yeah. Kiki is butterscotch. No, they like butterscotch.
I get butterscotch.
Yes, butterscotch.
I done graduated from French vanilla.
Not French
Who
vanilla.
said that?
They be playing my Kiki.
You know.
Okay. So
French
listen.
vanilla.
I want y'all to talk. I'm trying to show y'all everybody in the room, if y'all can see on the monitor. But listen, I want to jump into this OKFW. Okay, if people don't know what that is, I just want you to tell them the background of what OKFW is and what it stands for, what it means to Miss Angela, the CEO.
Okay, so in 2013, I had a vision of bringing the plus size fashion world to Ohio, not just Cincinnati. So when I first started, it was called Cincinnati Full Figure Fashion Weekend. First of all, that's too long. So I cut it. But then it sounded like everybody else's fashion show. So I wanted to separate myself. So I came up, and because I wanted all the cities in Ohio to be involved, I came up with OKFW, Ohio Curvy Fashion Weekend. And I started that in 2016. So we've been around this is my 6th year. I've had a total of 120 models come through. It's my vision. This is like my baby. This is my ministry. So I take it as I'm helping people that they don't just want this as a hobby. They actually want this as their brand. They want to do this. They have passion for it. I'm helping people build their brand. That's what I want to do. So I want to give back and teach people what they need to know. So my business card says, I create winners. I create winners. I mean that wholeheartedly. I had this conversation with Linus in the car. I really feel that a lot of the models that started with me, I see them taking off. They're brand ambassadors. They are in pageants. They're modeling. Y'all went to New York Full Figure Fashion Week or Fashion Week. I've had models. I had 2 elite queens in the pageant this year.
Amen.
Gwen had a perfect score. She beat everybody on both sides of the pageant. You feel me? Like when I say I create winners, I create winners. Taria is a brand ambassador for a ton of people.
I was gonna say everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
Gwen is a brand ambassador. It's other models that are not with me that are brand ambassadors. Bringston is doing her thing. Kayla doing her thing. It's so many models that's doing their thing. I'm so proud. I'm proud of y'all. I mean, I just see people grow. You know, when I first met y'all, I was on it. I was like, Mary!
At a show. Let's be
At a
clear.
show.
She didn't even know me. I was just rooting her on. I was like, hey.
I wasn't even in the show.
I was like, what's that girl name? And they was like, that's Mary. I was like, Mary! Woo! Woo! I knew who Kiki was because she had modeled with me the year before.
Yeah.
But then I seen you. I seen Misha. And she's like, they told me. I said, you're going to be with me next year. She came with me. I was like,
Yes.
you know, you about breed to the practice. I was like, who is that? I was like, come on up. She's like, me? Yes.
Yes. I need you to walk.
I
with me.
seen her. She was just an example. I was just like, I need you to stand right here. And she started walking. I said, you in the show. She's like, I was like, yeah, you know, we done got you in the family. So, you know, then I met Linus. I met Shamir. They've been with me for 2 years. You know, last year, Shamir, you know, she was like, I'm nervous. I'm scared, honey. She got to the show. I was like, well, damn. You nervous where?
Right.
Honey, she all her pictures. She was like, pow.
You turn into a totally different person when you start modeling.
Listen, they don't be little.
That alter ego.
People
real
don't
quick.
believe
Hey,
it.
she modeled for Les Ann last year. My sister was like, come here. She was like, look at Shamir showing out. She turned around in that piece dress, was like, give it to him. Give it to him. I'm here. I was like, oh, she's showing out. She's showing out today. And Linus had on one of Miko's designs, and he was like, she killing my damn dress. I was like, ain't she know? Honey, the picture got her highlight on her face. She was like, fan the dress. So I'm ultimately proud of everybody who's been with me and that believes in my vision and believes in me. And this year, it's just every year it gets better and better and better. I started off modeling 20 years ago with Miss Nikki when because she's from Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
So I started off with her when she was here, and we were at the Lincoln Center. And I'm like, I was a tomboy. I was like, I ain't doing that. She was like, girl, yes, you are. And I took off. I gave it a rest for a little bit. Then I picked it back up. And then I started pageantry. Then I picked it back up. Been going ever since. So that's how I got started. It's a blessing. Everybody that I've came into in my lifetime of doing this, when I say it is a blessing, I mean just that. Like last year, we had standing room only, y'all.
Yes,
they was on the steps
Yeah.
trying to get in. This lady got mad. She was like, every time I come to one of your damn shows, ain't no damn seat.
It ain't my fault.
That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have.
Miss Nikki is in. Hi, Miss Nikki.
Hi, Miss Nikki.
So, yeah. So, that lady was mad. She was like, ain't no, every time I come to the show, ain't no damn seat. You got to start getting here damn early then.
Okay.
So, get mad.
I told my mama the same
we
thing.
ain't got her a chair like
as soon as the doors open,
right.
You want to get a seat.
Okay.
Listen.
That's what I'm trying to do this year is make sure there's plenty of seating and make sure everybody get there. That's why I said the doors open at 3. So you ain't got no excuse not to. You come in, you ain't got no seat. That's your fault. Because I said the door. I'm opening the doors an hour early. So you can be there and get you a seat. So if I see that lady again, I'll be like, here go your seat right here. Sit down.
Right.
So I need her to sit down. But yes, and Nikki Tour, she showed out. Miss Nikki showed out last year, honey.
Oh yeah.
She showed out.
Was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love her whole energy, her whole being, and when she gets up and talks, it just captures your attention. So that's always a big plus when you have a host and she knows how to do it very well. And I just love her humor. She's funny as hell. Very funny.
Yes.
So I have a question for you models. How has it been working for OKFW?
You want to go first? Okay. So this is Linus, and honestly, it has been a joy. I moved back to Cincinnati a few years ago from Atlanta, where I was modeling pretty heavy, and came to Cincinnati, and my life kind of shifted once children and got involved in college students, and I took some time off. So it was nice to find Angie and OKFW and really be able to come out. I kind of nudged Shamir when I heard about it. I was like, come on, let's go.
That was not a nudge. It was a grab.
Come on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. She was like, no, but it's amazing. I'm happy to be back for a second year and look forward to walking in many shows in the near future.
Amen.
Speak that thing into existence.
Right.
Amen.
I personally, to be honest, I didn't consider myself a model. I just know, like, you put on nice things and you look sexy. Like, ooh, I look sexy. I should go kill him. Like, just do it. And it's just like, oh, okay. But never consider myself a model. So honestly, it was Linus that was like, hey, you need to put a comp card together and we're going to go do this. And I was like, what? Why? I got work tomorrow. Like, it was like, I didn't have that mentality of, let me do something different with myself. Something to boost my confidence. So quite honestly, this was a really big confidence booster. And I didn't think that. I was like, oh, here I am. I was nervous walking. I don't know if you remember my shit. I was like, about heels that were sliding off my feet. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. If I don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. I tried it.
Right.
And that's what I had resolved at. And quite honestly, was Gwen said, take off your shoes. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I started feeling it. Like, oh, I got this. Let me it's like this. And then,
Let me tell you, I'm sorry to interject, honey, but I got to tell you what I saw when I was in Jamaica with Shamir. 7 Mile Beach.
Wait a minute, what happened?
On 7 Mile Beach, I got to see Miss Shamir break out with this 2-piece crochet bikini. And I was like, she can do this. I don't think she knows she can do this.
And I literally bought that 2-piece that day. Like, let me buy this. Let me see if I can talk this man down. Because I want to buy this. And I bought it. And everybody was hyping me up like, girl, you look good. I was like, oh, man, these tricks out here lying to me. I'm in another country. free. What does it matter?
Exactly.
And so, no, I mean, I got some holler. I got the normal beach holler and then some more different kind of holler. Okay, all right there. I was like, because I always get worried about my forehead and my booty. So I didn't know why everything was out. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So it's been a really big confidence booster to be a part of OKFW. But I don't think I'd trade that for the world. Because, you know, you see people and they're just like, oh, she has to have a lot of confidence to be full-figured or to be tall. And yes, you do. But now I'm walking in it as opposed to looking like I have the confidence. Now I feel like I do. And so now I just walk. Sometimes I walk down the halls at my job.
Best runway ever.
Trying to, you know, walk it out, make sure it's not enough people staring at me.
Walking to the bathroom, you put on the best walk you ever had in your life. Okay.
I done got caught twice.
I straightened up my back a little bit, like I can do this. Yeah. And, you know, people, you know, you should model. Okay, thanks. So
little do they know.
Little do they know.
So that's how I got into it, and I'm very happy to be here. Quite honestly,
amazing.
It's just something else to do. You meet a lot of people that are genuinely nice, like the four of you. And then
they are
like genuinely nice and genuinely care about, you know, what you look like. Fix your hair, like, hey,
get you together, bro. Let's get you together.
It's crooked. Baby, it's slip is showing.
All right.
So, you know, just that type of camaraderie and sisterhood.
Amen. Listen, everybody needs that sisterhood. And it's hard to find a consistent sisterhood like that. It always starts off good and then something always happens. Okay. And you be like, Lord Jesus. And it's usually the head that's the problem. Okay? But when you got a head like this one, let me zoom in on her real quick. When you got a queen like this one at the head, it's hard for the neck to fall off. Okay,
I'm gonna hold it up for you.
She holds it up so strong, and I appreciate you so much for that. And when I have a question or a concern, I just hit the eyes in her inbox like, ma'am,
I fall all the way out. When I see it, I'll be like, oh Lord.
What's she about to ask you?
Right.
I got a concern. I need you to guide me. Right. She has been my mentor without even putting herself in that position, okay? And she does it so gracefully. She don't tell me to shut the hell up, get out of my inbox, leave me alone. And I'll be like, oh, thank you so much for being so kind to me and answering my questions. So I want to ask the rest of Curvilinear Radio how's their experience with Miss Angela. You know, we gotta give her praises while she's here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
I feel you.
Or on me?
Yeah, let's start. Now look at you.
I mean, it was so fun. It was so fun. Like from beginning to end, like everybody was so helpful. Everybody got along. You know, we helped each other out. There was no type of drama, which, you know, like I said, it's hard to come across a group of women, especially women and women of color, to actually work together and be able to get along to do something that, you know,
is bigger than you.
Yeah. So I was happy when I was able to get chosen this year. So, you know, I'm like, yes.
She was so surprised. On her way home, she was like, oh my God, Miss Angela chose me.
I did. Let me tell you a funny story. Okay, so y'all know the video we did with Ike Don, right?
Yes.
So he said he was in the studio and he was putting it together, and he said all the guys in there was asking who Bree was. They was like, hey, it's mass tall girls. Where them tall girls come from? They was like, who is that? I was like, that is Bree. She got a name. Talking about, hey, how much the tickets for the show? Right. Come through. I said it's a few. I said we got a few 5'10" and 6-footers come through.
Right. I mean, you know, we the glamour.
Right.
The Glamazons are okay.
So so I was like, yes. I said we did it, and then Bree did her video. I've been killing. I know people like if she posts that video one more time, I'm gonna post it for the next 8 days on Instagram, on all social media outlets. It's on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. It's in people emails.
When you said somebody had a problem with it, I went stupid. I was like, oh, for real? Oh, okay.
She was like, I didn't even. She talking about I'm gonna delete you until after your show as your friend. We wasn't even friends. We in the same group. She was like, don't you think, you know, when you have plus size shows, you're getting a little excessive with the promotion?
No.
I said, I smell a hater in the room. I said nope, and I posted it 3 more times. Like, beep, 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 beep. And I told the admin why I was doing that, and he was like, "Who was it?" And I said who it was. He was like, "Really?" He was like, "She got a problem with everybody." I said, "Is this her group?" He was like, "No." I said, "Well, let me go." He said, "Post it as much as you want." So I followed up with the flyer, the video Bree did, then I done, and all the flyers, and did it in rotation, like beep, 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 kept doing it. So don't sit up there, and because I smelled a little jealousy, because you wasn't too cute yourself, so you felt like you seen all this melanin and all this fluffiness that you wanted to say something and thought that I was going to be offended and I wasn't going to come back even harder. So whatever. And I said, on top of that, all the models posting, then I got friends posting, they friends posting. It's posters and flyers. I went in the store and this lady was like, she kept looking at me. I was like, why this lady kept staring? She was like, I think I have a flyer of you in my purse. I said, oh, dude. And she took it out. She was like, oh, you're the curvy lady. I was like, yes, honey. I was like, I got some tickets on me. You need a ticket?
Listen.
Okay, all day, every day.
That look was funny.
She was looking at me. I was like, what's wrong? And she's like, I'm sorry. She's like, I think I have a picture of you or something. And she pulled it out. I was like, yes, me. It's me on the flyer.
That's it. That would be me. Unless somebody doing their job.
Right, man.
Exactly.
Kiki with an E. What's your experience?
Okay, so going out of town, you just never know what to expect. So you kind of go in with, my defense is kind of transparent, but it's there. So I'm just peeping everybody, and wasn't no dirty looks. No, they was welcoming, and then I thought Miss Angie was kind of mean just by looking at you because you don't play. You don't play. You come with the real, but I see it with passion and love, and you answer any questions that you have, that anybody have to ask you, and I just got a whole feel for your personality, and I'm like, okay, she's really sweet. I love Miss Angie. So, and then you know what you want, you know how you want it. You show all the models love. You feed us, and it's just
good. Her image.
I mean, even at the pre party, she show us love at the pre parties. I mean, you make us feel really special. I mean, all of us are special to you, but I just feel this extra special for the ones that's coming from Columbus, Ohio, because
all my girls are special,
and you like our mom. You like one of our moms, our fashion moms, and I just love OKFW, and as long as you got it going on, I'm there.
Yeah, and I got to meet some of y'all moms, and I was loving on Misha Bob. I was like, oh, you're so cute.
That's funny.
I gave Bree one big hug. I was like, thank you for her. She was like, okay, you're welcome. I know she was like, this chick is weird. No, I'm not. I'm just not.
And then you give tools that we need to better ourselves. Simple, common things that you would think a model would have, but sometimes we don't. It'd be the little bitty things you throw. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a cute tip in here so I can just little things like that. So
I want to make it simple, not make it hard. People make it harder than what it really is. And if you not for the people that are modeling for you, you ain't for yourself. Your brand is because of them. So you have to remember that. I'm here because of everybody that walked for me the last 6 years. That's the only way I strive. That's the only way that this keeps going and going and going. And, when I put out the flyers and the videos now, y'all know I do the model call in October and November. Right. I had about 100 people like, can I be in your show? Where was y'all having a model call? When I actually had the model call. Like, y'all have to pay attention.
See, people, it's not even that they pay attention. It's the point that they want to see what you got going on first before then it's too late.
Too late.
Don't wait to see. Because then you're going to miss out. That's your fault.
Be
Don't
a part
sleep.
of. Be what's making
woke.
it,
Exactly.
Stay woke.
Exactly.
Because then it's like, oh, you want me to bend my rules for you? Yep. But you didn't. Nah, I'm not, sir. No, ma'am. Sorry. You should have been there from day one. When I said, because you can always audition and see what happens and fall off. So it's not hard.
Right, because we promote the show about it just as much as we promote the dang on casting calls.
Exactly.
Amen.
So I know you seen it.
I know all the models was posting the model call and inviting people to come to the model call. So you had a choice to come or come. And it was a few people that they were like, did I miss the model call? It is April.
The show is in 8 days.
Yes, you missed the model call. It's too late. How can I be a part of the
You
show?
missed
Come be in the
Part of the
audience.
show in the audience.
Look,
Buy tickets.
you ain't just missed the model call. You missed practice.
And then that's gonna make you want to come be part of it even more next year. Come check us out. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Right.
And then we partying 90 style.
Okay.
The night before.
Listen here. Listen
That's
here.
like partying like back in the day,
That
yo.
that 90s party. I'm like, anybody got a salt and pepper wig though? Like, can I do it with the low to the high to the side?
Look, yeah. Me and Kiki both like,
It's gonna be popping. You hear me? Not only that, I'm excited about the boss brunch as well. That is going to be magnificent.
I'm excited
just for the
about that
speakers because they're getting into the depth of really being a model and marketing your brand. So they're talking about the financial aspect. They're talking about the proper model etiquette, marketing, your comp cards, your not your selfies, but your headshots, your full body shots, and
Not
a lot of
your
things. This is what disturbs me about some models is when you are a model and you don't know your measurements, but you tell me you're a model. No, you're not. You take pictures. It's a big difference. You're a model. You should know your measurements. You should know what size brassiere you wear. You should know your waist and your hip size. You should know what size clothes you wear, and you should have a comp card, not a selfie. Not a selfie. A comp card. We had actually had somebody give us a comp card that had all selfies.
That bothers my spirit.
I'm like, what is that?
Just made a hot flash.
Listen, it bothers my spirit because I've been seeing this a lot on Facebook. Hi, Facebook. All of these models that want to say that they are big known, New York Fashion Week, all these other stuff, but you are submitting pictures from a cell phone. Either someone taking it for you on their cell phone or you taking your own selfie. I am so sick of seeing flyers with selfies mixed with professional pictures from other people who are professionals.
Like, come on, y'all.
How are you labeling yourself a professional model and you don't have not one professional picture that you are submitting to agencies? You're submitting to other shows for them to promote you. That is not a professional model. Quit putting that label on you. You are what I want to say,
a person that takes pictures.
Person that takes pictures. Or you're doing this for fun.
Facebook likes, social
Or
media
IG
likes.
model.
You're right.
That's IG
What are you
model.
doing it for?
Yeah,
What are you
Even,
doing?
I wouldn't even say IG model because Instagram
No.
models still do professional
Some
pictures.
do, a lot of them do selfies though.
So there's social media.
Well, then
likes.
you will be labeled once
Yes.
again.
They're a person that likes
As.
to take pictures. They're not a model. And when you are a model, let me tell you something. So
Let me zoom in on the
when I
corner.
had my model call, the judges were so impressed with everyone that tried out because they were professional. They answered the questions like they were supposed to, and
I was
each
nervous.
one of the models
Very.
had a professional comp card with professional pictures with their measurements on it.
And let me keep it real. My comp card was made with an app on my phone and printed at Walgreens. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together.
But she had professional pictures. It was professional. She had her measurements, her contact information, all the models that tried out, everything. Their walks was crisp. When they were asked who their favorite designer, they didn't stall on questions. They knew it was some, but the ones that actually do this, they was ready. So when the judge was like, they all walked for you before. I'm like, yes, they have.
I know that's right.
So that's what they look for. We had a couple of people, they didn't know how to answer the questions. When a judge says, who is your favorite designer? Don't be like, I shop
Make
anywhere.
up one.
No. What?
I'm just saying.
Make it make sense. You can say Jean Gaultier. They don't know, but Jean Gaultier is some cologne, but they might not know.
Right.
But don't say. You can say, I like rainbow brands or something. Say something that sound like you know what you talking about. Don't go in there and be like, I don't know. You instantly there when you see when you at a model call, you see the judges drop their head and start writing. Just be like, thank you. Just, I mean, start over and try again. Really. But a lot of the models that came to the call that have never walked for me before, they asked for advice and I gave it to them and they just did what they wanted to do. So it's like, you know, but when I actually seen a model bring me a comp card with selfies, I'm like, And then I said, what size are you? Plus size.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Really? I mean, even the judge was like,
not a size.
The judge was like, wait, what? I was like, I don't know.
That is funny.
If you don't know, and I have classes, like people ask me, can I teach them or whatever? And I have classes, and the classes are $10 each class. People will pay John Casablanca $2,500 to do 5 classes and not get nothing, don't know nothing, won't have nothing, won't be nothing. I teach you a class for $10 and you'll walk away with a booklet and know how to do what you're supposed to do. Period. Facts. I have evidence, honey, that that's what I teach. So if you want to pay somebody $2,500 because their name is bigger, then you go ahead, because watch and see how far you get with that. When somebody that would charge you $10, and most of the time, if you the only person, I'll just teach you. I won't even charge you, just so you can get what you need to be where you want to be at. But you got to be willing. If you ain't willing, if you ain't hungry enough to eat, then I'm not gonna feed you. My restaurant is closed.
Amen.
And that's
closed.
Period. I'm just being honest.
Retired.
I am being honest. When I was out there and I had questions, Miss Nikki answered every single last one of my questions I had. Even to this day, when I ask her, when I have a rant or I just need to vent or I have an important question, her and Miss Blackson came from Queen Size Magazine, I can inbox them, call them on the phone and say, hey, you know, this is what I'm feeling. Or and Dion Grubbs,
she knows them. Don't
baby,
y'all
listen,
about to jump in
them three, when I find myself getting frustrated and I just don't want to, you know, burn my better half's ear off all the time, I will tell them, like, y'all, I need to vent. And they will answer my question and give me their honest opinion. Mm-hmm. I will do the same for any of my models. And I have. Mary knows that if you call me, you ask me to give you my honest opinion, I'm going to tell you. I'm like, forget that heifer. Girl, please. You ask me something. You say, how do you feel about this person? Or you ask me for some advice. I'm going to be 100 with you and give it to you. I'm not going to be hiding stuff because I think you trying to step up your game on me or whatever. No, we in this together. It's enough people in this industry. We're at a big enough table where we can all get a plate, sit down and eat. Mm-hmm. Stop being petty. It's enough. Please. It's enough. It's enough. I'm going to always be there. Next, right after the show.
So next month. Y'all need to follow Miss Angela Nikki Rivers.
Yep.
On Facebook, because she will post the flyer for her next class, which will be after March the 14th. I'm sorry, April 14th. Lord, I'm going backwards. April the 14th. So I'm gonna play a game. Not a game.
A
song, but we are gonna play a game. But I'm gonna play this song real quick. I Sold You, Got You. I'm just in a dancing mood right now.
Soldier. G.O. It feel good, don't it? Yeah, it feel good, don't it? Got you in the flow, yeah. Look, flow cold, yet I'm the summer sun. G.O. on the beat, I had to give the drummer some. Some and all, come, some are rejecting, some are come. Lightning strike when I write, feel the rumble when thunder come. This is one hell of a invitation of a new synergy as I center the natural remedies that's unifying these energies up under my umbrella. Now hands high so you can catch these vibes, you know why? Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you in the flow, yeah. Got you. Got you. Yeah, Soldier. G.O. It feel good, don't it? Yeah, it feel good, don't it?
Got you in the flow, yeah.
Look, flow cold, yet I'm the summer sun. G.O. on the beat, I had to give the drummer some. Some and all, come, some are rejecting, some are come. Lightning strike when I write, feel the rumble when thunder come. This is one hell of a invitation of a new synergy as I center the natural remedies that's unifying these energies up under my umbrella. Now hands high so you can catch these vibes, you know why? When you see me step up in the spot, you know why? Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know why? Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot, now I
got you in the flow, yeah. Got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know why? Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know why? Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot, and now I
got you in the flow.
G.O. Hey.
Let's start it off on a good foot. G.O. and I, Soldier, man, you know that's a good look. We on a different wave, hop on because we're setting the tone. This beat got you feeling good like you're sipping Patron in its zone. I'm anywhere that you can find me. Pull up at the party, I'm busting in like a tsunami. Got you illuminated from your head to your toes because I got you in the flow. Hey, I'm too modest. I'm really trying to keep myself from saying I'm the hottest. Topic, bringing the warm vibes, feeling like you in the tropics. And when I step on the stage, you know that I'm a rocket. Now let me catch the pocket. We about to blast off like a rocket. You think otherwise, you better stop it. It's so eclectic. I know you feel it deep in your soul because I
got you in the flow.
Yeah,
I got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot and now I
got you in the flow. I got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot, now I
got you in the flow.
For every 8 you got, I got 24 back to back, Mamba out. Extra for you gangster grills when the drama out. I quit the melodic, flip the ebonic and drop the sonic route. 90s flow pro, got them high like the chronic out. Look, greatness by definition, I am synonym. Can't find an inch in them, that's why they had to send for him. In it whenever I blaze them and let the sear simmer. If this the new wave, then I'm the last airbender. On air, on wax, prepared to damn near end up. A nigga start a rebuttal, the drug and guns that they smuggle. And meet the wrath of real lyricism and strong hustle. Inspire, followed by line punch, all knuckle, follow I. Step up in the shop for hip hop, you got the proper guy. Me and G.O. look like Lakers 3-0 when we rock, so I need to see everybody's hands. Ignore the heat, I'm just cooking. You can thank me in advance, no I
got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot and now I
got you in the flow. I got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot, now I
got you in the flow. I got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot and now I
got you in the flow. I got you.
When you see me step up in the spot, you know I
got you.
Lights, camera, action when it's hot, you know I
got you.
Know I've been cooking, I dropped the pot, now I
got you in the flow.
Yeah, looking like a sexy internet, like a sexy ass Bin Laden.
All that hair.
I can't be alive.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
I'm trying to figure out how that go into the
You never know what
same.
type
How
of
does that
conversation
even
come
work?
in when it comes
We are Curvilinear Radio. I am Mayor JB.
and I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha Miss Hotspot in the building with the lovely ambassador of Curvilinear Radio.
I just
And we got the full house of the ladies all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio. The CEO of OKFW, Ohio Curry Fashion Weekend.
That would be me. Hello.
Would be her.
the queen.
Yes. And two of her Cincinnati models.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Lioness and Miss Shamir. Y'all make sure y'all get them
Shamir.
tickets, man. That's
Please
all I'm gonna say.
do. They are
Y'all don't
$20
wanna miss
in
it.
advance.
It was standing room last year.
Y'all better
$20 in
You
advance.
better get your ticket.
$20.
I'm
They're
telling
only
you.
$20.
And it's what, 25 at the door?
25 at the
25
door.
at the door.
25 at the door.
20
And
on Eventbrite.
They can buy the tickets on Eventbrite for all the events. Now Friday is $10 for the
Turn up.
the 90s party, and the 90s party and the Curvy Boss brunch. There's food included. So,
Ooh, so I get to get fed for that money I paid for that?
Yeah.
What y'all doing
Now
so
you know she
Friday,
feeds us. Stop playing.
Friday we taking it. We going old school food. So we gonna have like stuff you would have at a party like Sloppy Joe's, Coney's.
Shut
So we gonna have a
up.
90s candy like squirrels, sugar daddies, lemon heads.
Ooh.
And then on Sunday we having omelets, fresh omelets. And we having like muffins and stuff like that. And then Saturday we actually have a food vendor.
Is
Peyton's place.
that pie lady coming?
What pie?
What was it? Cheesecakes in the cup?
Oh yeah, she gonna be there. Tiffany Day. Oh yeah, Tiffany Day in the
I'm about
building.
to break this daggone
Man,
ling for that.
her stuff was so.
I missed that.
I was pissed.
She ain't had no more.
My daughter had like a little bite left. She was like, "Mommy, taste this," and she gave me a little corner. I said, "How dare you give me this delicious lick?"
I was savoring.
Delicious
I was savoring that cup. That her stuff was.
And when I
her
went
stuff
to go
was
get
banging.
some, she was gone.
Her stuff was banging. So and then so she'll be and Peyton's place is the vendor for the actual show, but she's selling plates. But she's been on like radio stations and TV stations down in Cincinnati. I heard her food is banging. And then the vendors, I am so hyped about some of the vendors. Y'all know I love jewelry and purses and shoes. And I have vendors selling all that. Right. I have a vendor that's selling wigs.
Shut up.
We got a sunglass lady. She got like 1,000 pair of sunglasses, masks. And y'all know Miss Nikki got a sunglass brand too.
Really?
I told her to bring some. I did. So yeah, Miss Marca, she gonna have her stuff. You know, she does the African wear, and then of course paparazzi. Y'all know I'm paparazzi queen, honey. So bring some money, bring some teeth.
Bring that coin.
Right, and then we have the cheesecake lady. Who else we got? We got a lady that does.
Did you just say cheesecake?
Yeah,
lady
in the cup. That's what I was just talking about.
Girl,
I didn't
Cheesecake
get
in the cup.
oh my gosh.
I made
how
the
about we
mistake
just
of
hit the
coming to the
vendors
show
as
last
soon
year.
as they open up?
I told my mama, you need to make
Yeah,
sure
y'all
you
get
get
the
some
models
cheesecake.
actually get the shop first.
Okay.
Because they're gonna set up early while y'all getting ready so y'all can shop. And then we have Designs by La.
I'll be doing my makeup, walking through.
Yeah, I think Kiki, did you model for her before in the first show you did with me, Designs by La?
Yeah.
So she does like baby. She does body like shea butter, body oil, and oh my gosh, her shea butter is like.
Didn't she
Butter.
perform last?
Like that creamy
she
crack.
She did 2017 when Kiki came. But she was there. She's a vendor. She's always a vendor at all my events. She is. But she sells jewelry. She sells body butter, cologne, incense. What else? She sells everything. And then, of course, you know, my sweetheart, he's DJ, and he got a new line, and he'll be selling his line at the show as well. So, yeah, he got it. I posted his stuff, so he's selling t-shirts and stuff, and they banging. So, make sure y'all bring some money. Bring lots of money.
Yeah, I made the mistake last year showing up broke. Oh, Ramita says she's selling thick filet tees out the trunk of her car.
Oh yeah, because I asked her to bring one. Those were cute.
I need some of them. I need one in red, please, ma'am.
Chick-fil-A, what's that?
Thick filet. She does these shirts.
Girl,
Where she instead
you
of
ain't seen
Chick-fil-A.
them?
You ain't seen
I probably have, but you know, my
She
memory.
took
My
the
memory said that.
Chick-fil-A. It's thick filet.
Hey,
Mm.
it's cute.
Chick-fil-A.
I am
Yeah.
a filet
And then
of
Carla,
I am a
Carla's gonna be
filet of
selling
thickness.
thickish stuff too.
Oh yeah,
See,
already.
between the
I already
designer
bought all the thickies
and the
everything
food
she give me. I'll be like,
and
I
the jewelry.
want.
I'm gonna be broke.
Yeah, so I really and all the vendors last year they did really good. Like some vendors went home with nothing. Like they sold out at everything. They was eating stuff up. So I'm really thankful for everybody that purchased stuff. My sister Isha, she walked away. All she did was leave with bags. She sold everything. I'm like, you got some more? She was like, girl, all my stuff is gone. And the cheesecake lady, she didn't have nothing left. Tiffany,
I was mad. I told my daughter to go give me one. She was like, she's already done. She's having.
They was she had red velvet, strawberry, lemon.
Don't
She
even talk
had
about it till I
every
get there.
flavor.
Like, you see, I'm over here
Listen.
licking my bottom
Man,
lip.
listen.
Like,
We
that
got
is
this
so
spearmint in our mouth just
disrespectful.
watering.
And she said she gonna have some other stuff. I was like, what other stuff can you have without giving
She
somebody
probably like, wait to
diabetes?
see.
Oh my
Listen,
god!
I'll take a diabetical.
Listen, you better
Big
rinse
ol'
it down
hoes,
with
let
water.
my
You
pill.
better
I'll
drink
take a
some water.
diabetic.
I'm gonna pray for you on that.
Just drink some water. Just rinse it down with the
Drink some
water.
I'm here for it.
Not you'll take a diabetic.
I take a diabetical for
I'm
that.
here for it.
Girl,
Well, yeah, I'm
listen.
excited. I'm excited about all and it's vendors. It's gonna be vendors at all the shows. So we even have a nail lady that sells like right.
Clip-ons?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
she sells different. She sells
might
like
have some
shellac.
pretty
She
records,
sells the
you know?
chrome. She sells different nail polishes. Like that's her thing. Yeah, she even sells the stick-ons and everything. So yeah, we got So bring somebody.
Money.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Uh-oh.
You know, because
You ain't asked Misha how's she doing. Well, okay, I will.
cares about me. She's like,
Oh,
See how they do me.
go ahead, me.
Who's that?
Tell me your
Her.
experience. Well, OKFW.
I mean, listen. You already know how I am about OKFW. I told you last year, like, so I'm gonna be in it next year. She's like, you got to audition. Oh yeah, that's fine, but I'm gonna be in it next year. But I love it. It's an experience. I'm always excited about it. You know, we get treated like queens.
Yes.
I learn something every time. You know, learn something new every time. I love that you're always so willing to just pour what you know on everyone. Right. Everybody in this industry ain't like that. They don't. They're not really willing to share their knowledge to people. You know, you believe in everybody can have a piece of the pie. So, and I just love all my model family. But I love OKFW. I get excited about it every year.
Hey Mary, I forgot something.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to mention this Nikki class. Oh yeah. How many?
I was about to say that.
Listen
next,
here.
You know.
You better bring a notebook and everything because that class is going to be the bomb.
My fanny pack right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm playing? I am ready to take notes.
Hey, that class gonna be the bomb. So I'm gonna be setting up, but I'm gonna be peeking in like
socks and she told me to bring heels. I am ready. Socks and heels.
Oh, she gonna. I'm telling you, when she said whatever she tell you to bring,
with no heels,
bring it. Yeah, y'all gotta bring it because y'all gonna be like y'all gonna have paper after paper. Baby, her book that I use, that she wrote, I use that as a guide for my show. When I say that book will teach you how to put on a perfect production, I'm not just hyping it up because it's her. I'm so serious. Like it's highlighted. Like I done had that book for years. I only had a book for 2 years, but since I've actually read the book and taken notes, I see myself improving year after year after year, getting better. And then it tells you to treat your models as such. Even though I've been doing that from day one, it's still a lot of production people. They don't believe. They just believe that y'all there for a purpose. Yeah. How about love on them as well and care for them? Because besides them being in your show, they got a personal life. Amen. You don't know what them being in the show can do for them personally. Because some of them need a break. Some of them just lost their jobs. Some of them just need to be around a group of women, around a group of people that actually care and love on them and actually have a leader that loves them. And then a lot of us being heavy set, they always think we have low self-esteem. And some of us do. Some of us do. I was at that point because I was a tomboy. So I was everybody. At the point. Right. All sizes. I knew how I was taught how to pick my head up and keep it. And you're a big girl, but you rock that, baby. When I come in the room with y'all, all heads turn. You feel me? When I come in the room with my models, they be like, damn. I be like, yes, we in the building. We are in the building. Exactly. And that's what I want that effect every trip. Like when I look through the pictures, even when I was watching a lot of y'all, while I was down the runway last year, people had their phones out. People were shaking my hand like, hey, that's the best show I've ever been to. My mom friend just shared this and was like, if you don't come to the show, you don't know what you're missing. Really, really. Like when I go to other shows, I don't compare my show to anybody's show because everybody does their show differently. Mm-hmm. But when I see y'all, I'm like, that's mine right there. That's them my girls. You know what I'm saying? Even when y'all in other shows, when I watched y'all show, I wasn't here, but I was yelling just as loud as I was there. I was like, oh, look at am. Like, I was sharing the video, so I was super, super duper proud. Like, I'm so proud of that. Like, so I mean, I love all of y'all genuinely. Like, y'all my friends, y'all my sisters. I'm proud of y'all wherever y'all go. Y'all post pictures. When I see, like, have you ever seen Shamira's comp card? Like, she said she wanted to model. You gotta look at her pictures. Like, you be like, hell, you lying? Like, even Lioness, people be like, she is gorgeous. That's everybody's, when they see Lioness, they be like, she is gorgeous.
It's like a weird
right.
We'll go somewhere, they be like, ooh, and I'll be like,
right.
Like, you cute. I'll be like,
right. Even with your set last year, Mary, your set last year, Miss Nikki was like, what's the one girl that had Gwen in the Cape Coat? I was like, oh, that's Mary JB. She was like, yeah, tell her I didn't talk to her. I was like, she was cold, wasn't she? She's like, yeah, that set was banging. Yeah, they said Bree came down the aisle, took that hood off. I was like, Bree.
And I want to tell you about my experience. Okay.
We were waiting.
So Miss Angela gave me my first opportunity to showcase my styling abilities and my clothing line, and which was by far, I was nervous. I jumped in her inbox like, can I please? May I please? I was scared though, but I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I wanted to do something else. And she was so, okay. Like, you know, some people be like, what? She showed me, she said, what can you do though? She kept it real. Sure. Like, what can you do? So I was like sending her pictures, like, I did this, I styled this, I did this. She was like, okay. So I appreciate you for giving me that opportunity. You are so welcome. Period. And then for me to come to your casting, this was the first casting that I went to. That was, I felt like a genuine casting. You know how you go to some and they just have you walk and you don't get no feedback. They don't interact with you. You just walk, you know? And it was like to be able to walk and have someone ask you a question. And it's like, this is how I think I should be answering. But it was like, okay, I can do this. Like, all this jitter, even though I'm nervous every casting. It doesn't matter if I've walked for you 4 or 5 different times. I'm still nervous because usually you have other designers, you have other people that are going to be looking at you walk. And stepping into your rehearsals, your practices, the actual love and appreciation you feel amongst the model sisters, not just from you, but from your model sisters who've been there in Cincinnati, who generally go to your classes. And it's like, okay, this is a sisterhood. It's not just beautiful girls getting together. You know what I'm saying? Like that bothers me. If I join a movement, because to me, if you are doing something of this magnitude, it's a movement. It's not just you putting on a show, you know? I'm like, I love that. Like Miss Lioness, I met her last year. We went out to dinner with the family together, and I was like, Miss Lioness, I love you. Like literally. And it's like the vibe that you get every time I go, I meet a new friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't just meet people and be like, okay, I don't know her no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never gonna talk to her no more. Right. It's like you literally connect with somebody new every year. And that's what I love. I love to be able to connect with people. I love to network. And I love the way that you build us up and not just, I love criticism. Please tell me when I'm wrong. Please tell me when I did something wrong, because I want to never to do it again. Yes. Some people can't take that and they get super sensitive, and that's okay. But you have to, if you're going to be in this industry, be able to build yourself back up. Like, you're going to hear no's all the time.
All the time.
You might only get chosen for one designer, and you be like, damn, I wish I could walk for this.
Baby, listen, because when I kept seeing my damn name on the list, I'm like, well, wait a minute.
But I take it as this. Every show I've been to, I don't never get chosen that many times. And I really, I am honored for the 1 or the 2 or the 3. Okay. But when I do walk for that 1, that 2, on that 3, I'm gonna put on the best show that I've ever had in my life. Right. And then hopefully they see me next year. Right. And be like, oh, I remember her. Yes, I want her. So, and it's okay, because I've learned that every designer has their own vision of who they want on in their clothes.
And that's fine.
And my shape and my look might not be for them. And I am okay with that. Mary has laid down at night, woke up in the morning, looked in the mirror and said, it's okay that you don't see my beauty. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I know that my other sister, my other brothers are okay. You chose them. By all means, congratulations. I'm never a hater. So you have to be able to take those no's and be like, okay, I'm just not for you.
Right.
And move on.
Right.
So, and some people don't get that in this industry. They don't get
Baby, listen.
that at all. And they
especially
get
in the
hurt.
plus size community. I feel like some girls feel like they should be entitled to walk for designers.
I've seen that in all.
Just because they're plus
every
size.
show.
Especially
every show, small or small. It does not big or small. It doesn't matter. You have those that are very cocky, very they feel like, oh, I've walked for this designer, that designer. I've been New York Fashion Week. You ain't choosing me. What's wrong with you?
Well, them designer
like, because honestly, when I walked,
real quick,
when I tried out for you, like Mary said, I was nervous as hell. One, I couldn't see because I had to take my glasses off. Okay. I feel like, because I feel like when my glasses come off, you can't see, so everything wrong. Your walk is off. It's just all wrong.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand about the glasses.
So I really didn't think I did that good. And then, you know, so when I wasn't expecting to get picked that many times. I was expecting to maybe walk for the ones I walked for last year. So when I saw that, it was like, oh, for real? It's like, you sure is there another Misha? That ain't me, right? And she's like, no, that's you. Oh, okay. For real? Like, they seen the walk video, everything. Okay. Because in my head, I'm like, when I see people like Mary's walk,
on my nerves.
Shamir
I
walk.
keep telling her it's not just her walk.
Her walk.
It's not just Misha's walk. It's her look.
Yeah.
And
See,
a lot
walk.
of designers nowadays, they don't give a fuck about your walk.
Oh yeah,
it's more about your look, because once you stand there for a click, that's the sale. When you take a solid picture in anything you wear, your whole demeanor looks like you are confident as hell. Exactly. But when you move, I can see the nervousness. And I keep telling you that. I tell her that all the time. I can see it. But when you actually stand in the pose, it's like, oh shit. Yes, Misha. She can give it. And that's why I'm like, girl, that's what they look at. When they look at your Concord, they see nothing but confidence. And you have those dreadlocks, those sultry eyes. You can give face all fucking day.
Naturally.
Okay? So it is not hard. You literally be taking a selfie and she be like, oh, I gave that. Is that not your face? Yes, you gave that.
Because I'll be in my head like, okay, put your eyes low, make sure your eyes ain't crossed.
That is so me. When I take off my glasses,
focus on one thing, straight ahead.
Right. I try to focus when I take these glasses off. I be like, give me a minute.
Oh no.
Let me see where you at.
Okay. So I have a question. About branding. Okay. And how important it is to brand yourself.
Oh my gosh. People don't understand about you are your brand. Yeah. So how you portray yourself, you're selling yourself. So if you come to my show or model call and you looking a mess, not even looking a mess, if your personality is stank, I don't want you. Because you're going to clash with the designers, you're going to clash with the staff, and most of all, you're going to clash with the models. And they're going to feel that vibe. And I don't need that. I'm not going to have that. But I try to encourage everybody to be the best that they can be. If you take this seriously, then you will put aside money to do photo shoots, build your portfolio. You will research photographers. Don't just pick somebody because they say they can flick a camera.
Please
check their quality of work. Check their quality of work and who they worked with. When you look at even you as a show producer, me as a show producer, I look at people's quality of their work and their designs. If your stuff don't look right, you can't be in my show. And I've had people submit stuff and I'm like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's a gown. But it looks like a towel. Like, and I'm not even trying to be, I'm so not trying to be funny.
Right.
If you try to, because me as a producer, a show producer, and this is my brand. We want everything to be 100. Things may not be 100 all the time, but that's how we want it. This stuff this ain't for a poor person. This is costly. Venues, and if you have a clothing line, you got to make sure that your stock is up. Marketing, flyers. If you feeding people, all this stuff costs. This is a lot of money. So I don't have time to half-ass do stuff. I don't. Excuse my language, but I don't. I don't have time to play games with people. This is my brand. So when you see my brand, I want people to be like, she treats her models right. She treats her guests right. Her venues was nice. Her marketing was excellent. This got my name written all over it. This is what I file taxes for. This is what I pay for. So this is my brand. So if I give something tacky, if I give people that come to my show something tacky, they're going to go around town and talk about my brand. And ain't nobody going to want to work with me or come to my shows. They're not going to want to do anything. So when you are a model and you're branding yourself, if your comp card, you don't have your measurements or your contact information, why would I want to invest in you? Why would I want you in my show? I can't get in contact with you. I don't know who to put you with as a designer because I don't know your sizes. I don't know your measurements. But don't go in somewhere and half-ass do stuff if you really, really want to do this. Mm-hmm. You're going to give it 100%. And if you don't know how to give it 100%, you're going to get help to make sure that you're giving 100%. So if you are serious, you're going to say, Miss Angie, can you help me build my portfolio? Miss Angie, can you help me build my brand? Can you help me get a photographer? Don't go to modeling agencies without researching them because people like to rip big girls off. People don't understand that, but they do because they feel that we have low self-esteem and we don't care. We just want to sit in front of somebody's camera and take a picture. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to get myself out there. And you don't have to. Let me repeat this really loud. You don't have to do everybody's show. You don't have to be seen all the time. Nope. You don't. Nope. You can tell if somebody has a model call, you don't have to do their show. Nope. I'll pass. I'm good. Yep. It don't have to be nothing negative. You might just need a break for yourself. You might need an emotional, mental, physical, and a financial break from doing shows. So you don't have to do everybody's show because everybody's show is not meant for you to be in.
Facts.
That's just 100%.
I think Curvilinear as a collective did that. We was like, listen, Curvilinear shows an OKFW because we need a break. Just pause for a second. And
it's tiring. It can be tiring as a producer. It can be mentally draining. It can be emotionally draining because especially for someone like you, like me, like everybody in here, we support other people but don't get the support that we want back. So that can be emotionally draining to us. You know what I'm saying? And if we giving 100% to everybody else and people don't give us no percent, then what? So it's okay. I mean, it's if you want to take your brand to the next level, you got to invest in yourself. You got to, first of all, you got to believe in yourself and have faith in yourself and believe that this is what I want to do. So I'm going to give it 100%. So I'm going to get what I need when I can get it. So that's why we were encouraging the models to take Miss Nikki's class. If you're serious, then invest that little money because she gave everybody a discount. Invest some money and take the class. It's a great investment. And then if I offer the class, it's okay. Get all the knowledge you can get. So when you actually go somewhere, somebody might come to you. You might have a young girls troupe that want to be a model. You got all the knowledge here. You got brochures. You got pamphlets that you could pass to the next generation and be like, well, I learned from this person. They can keep going and keep going. Right. So invest in yourself. Yourself is your brand. So make sure every time, every trip you go to a fashion show, you on TV, you in the store, even when you go in the store, they might be looking for brand ambassadors. Have your A game on. I'll keep a comp card and a business card in your wallet at all times because you don't know who is looking for what. I tell every model at every show, bring your comp card and your business cards and put it in the swag bags. Because 9 times out of 10, it's a few designers or a few boutiques in the audience that's looking for models to be in their show. And what happened last year? It was like 3 people looking for people to model their stuff. You know, I give that opportunity. Now, you might go to another show and they might be, it's $25 to put your card in this bag. Nope. Anybody is free. I tell our business, bring me your business card or your brochure. You put it in the bag.
Charge people to do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. If you go to some of these fashion shows, they'll have something on social media. They'll say for $25, you could put a card in 25 or 250 bags. I'm like, so I got to pay you to get
the
some money
card
myself.
that I pay for.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So every time I offer that, people ask me how much you charging. I'm like, charging for what? You just bring me the darn cards. And when I say Johnny on the spot, they be right there, like, here you go. Like, cause it's an opportunity to network.
Yeah.
And in exchange, all I do is say promote my show. That's it. Even exchange. That's a great exchange. An opportunity for you to network with other people. That's what I tell all models. If you want to get yourself out there and you believe in your brand, which is yourself, have your comp cards and your business cards on you at all times. Bring them to every fashion show. And even the designers that you work with, when they leave, give them your card. Flat out. Because they may need you. They may be in a magazine. They may want to fly you out to where they at just so you could take pictures in their clothes.
Hell, take them to photo shoots.
Hello?
Because photographers work with people
when you
all
on the
time.
runway, you are selling their clothes. I've had people buy clothes off of models. Like, when she take that off, I need
example.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
Prime example.
We be trying to buy it off ourselves. Like, so
Listen,
Right.
we be in
I
the
was
back.
so
Like,
mad
so
'cause
that right there, right?
I wore Tila Max vest last
Give me
year,
that
and I surely was like, went down to go get it. She was like, "Oh, baby, that was so." I was like, "Oh, for real?"
Hey, her
Well, I
stuff
did
be
my
hot.
job.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I believe in all my models and they brand. Like, if I didn't, they wouldn't be here. Because I've told some models, like, no, it's not gonna work this time. Not even because of their pictures, because of their personality, because they just had this attitude. One thing, I believe in being humble. Don't get in here and feel like because you did a couple of shows here in Ohio, just in Ohio, you ain't been nowhere for real, that you stepped your A game up and you all this and you all that. And you walking like a duck, or you got blotches in your makeup, or you got selfies on your comp card, but you a model. No, you not. You a person that takes pictures, but you don't know your measurements, or you don't believe in shapewear.
Hello.
Y'all know that's a big thing for Miss Rivers is shapewear. I believe in the power of a girdle and a good bra.
I go to not nail one show without shapewear.
I'm gonna need if you
Okay.
call yourself plus size and
Hell,
you
I
call
ain't going
yourself
to
one
club
of
without
mine.
shapewear.
Tights.
Hey, depending
All
on the dress,
the time.
we wearing
I
shapewear.
represent myself well on the runway and out.
Listen,
I be trying to tell people, I believe it. Y'all know I'm 45. I still believe in the power of a slip.
Slip.
Y'all know, I encourage the slip.
I rebuke
Highly.
it.
Okay.
Baby, listen. Every time I wear a skirt
Hated
or a
those
dress,
The slip with the lap handkerchief. Listen.
oh yeah, I got them in all different colors with my name on there.
I could stand that thing.
Y'all
They
think
never
I'm
stayed
lying.
up on my. They never stayed up on.
When
me.
I go to church and I got on the skirt that comes like above my knees, I have a lap scarf. I sure do. And I put it over my legs as the mother of the church. Like, baby, your skirt too short. I have a lap scarf, and I have a slip, and now they got shapewear and slips. I said, oh, shapewear and a slip? Baby, listen, this moves all the butter out. Baby, listen. I got a few. I got a few of those.
Butter.
Yes. When I have on my little bodycon dresses, I have on the shapewear that's a slip. And my mama, she see me with a slip on. She
Nah,
like,
I
you
ain't
still
gonna
wear slips?
I might do this shapewear with the slip
cute.
for the bodycon
Yes,
dress.
you
You're right.
Yes.
Yes.
It smooths
yes.
out all butter, all the rolls.
But when you just talking the regular satin slip with that lace trim, I can't.
nah, I graduated from them. I wear the body shaper slips there. But you'll be amazed that a lot of
Them little slippery things never stayed on my ass.
You'll be amazed how many plus size women don't really wear the right bras. You
They
be
don't.
like,
Oh no, I ain't
one
shot.
boob here, one boob there.
I ain't
you got
shot.
4.
Listen,
And
if
some
your,
that's sitting at
if
they
your
waist.
back strap don't cover a whole fat roll, then
Feel
that is
me?
not the bra. That is not the bra for you, my sister.
Listen, if your boobs is not sitting above your belly button, that ain't the right bra.
I keep telling my sisters, if you are over a size C, you need an underwire.
Hello?
Period. Point blank.
Period. What
You
Bree?
have to
What
wear
you say, Bree?
underwire.
You said over a what?
If you are over a size C,
Hell,
you
I
need
ain't
an
even that, and I
underwire.
still wear underwire.
Period.
Okay.
Because your boobs, when you get a bra that are under that are over a C and you do not get an underwire, your boobies are sitting like this in the bra and they're not supported at all.
That little,
They
the little
They
sad.
look like saggy teardrops just dangling You got steaks just hanging
On
from
your
your
kneecap?
chest.
Shamir said on your kneecap.
No steaks
Terrible.
are allowed to hang. I tell people the best bras is if you're gonna go cheap, go Ashley Stewart butterfly bra.
Uh-huh.
Butterfly bra got 2 straps. They will cover your whole back. Make sure
entire
your back
back.
rolls is in there secure. And if you want to go a little expensive, Torrid. Those are the 2 companies that have the best bras. No matter what size you are, they are the best bras. I don't like Lane Bryant's because their bras do not stay in place for me. They straps, especially the ones that got the adjustable straps, to be popping. I ain't even did
They
nothing.
just charge you all
And
that
I
money
pop
for
it off.
nothing.
And I be
Right.
like, this is some bull crap. So Torrid, they're sexy.
Yes. And
They
for my
slim
itty
your
bitty
fat
titty
back
committee
out.
crew, Torrid. They add a little something.
They
I'm
do
just
that
saying.
extra cushion in
Hey,
them
They
bras.
add some extra.
Listen,
Walmart got a curvy fit line. Did y'all see their bras? I love their curvy fit bra. They're reasonably priced, and they have the ones with the underwire, and they go up to like a 48H in some of the stores.
Is it the line that has like the cup that catches the boob when you put it?
Some of them, yeah. They have a few. So when I started, when I started my weight loss journey, that's when I started getting.
Yeah, you gotta get a bra that is good with the underwire because you
2019.
get the ones that rub and it pops out, and then it hurts like a mug. Listen, but I have learned that if you do get those bras that aren't expensive, or if you get a bra that is expensive, if you do get hot glue and you actually do the hot glue gun around the where it pops off at, it will help it not pop out.
What?
Just an extra because it makes that material stronger. So it's hard to come through that glue. Just a FYI.
And then another thing that helps, don't put it in the washer and dryer. Hand wash.
Right.
Yeah, but some people need to wash and dry baby.
Or a line.
Or get more so you ain't got to wear that one so much.
Now see, I use mine on delicate cycle, and I use Woolite.
Now I do that,
Yeah,
but I don't dry it. I don't put it in the dryer. My bras are hang dry.
No dry. I use Woolite. Yes, they still make Woolite. Somebody was like, they still make that. Yes,
they do.
And I use Woolite and put it on a delicate cycle, and I hang them. I don't put them in a dryer because you put them in a dryer, it's a wrap. You might as well throw it away.
Tips.
No more good.
Take them tips.
Yep.
Listen, I put mine in the dryer because they
good bras. I want to see for the rest of 2019 these big boobies up above y'all belly buttons.
I try not to. Every now and then they accidentally make it in there. Like if I have my kid go put your clothes in the dryer, and I'd be like,
kids gonna put them in the dryer.
They don't care. They putting everything in there.
Everything.
Only ones I don't put in the dryer is my bejeweled.
I gotta hand wash them with a toothbrush. I was gonna say you gotta hand wash them.
You wash them in the washer?
No, I hand wash those.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I don't
how
dry
that work
them.
out.
Well, say,
That's some strong stones over there, Tava.
You put it on a gentle cycle. That it's like no, this man.
I'm not messing with you.
You're crazy.
Like, just put it under the water, just swoosh it like this.
That ain't enough for some people.
Some people need to put themselves under the water and swish it like that.
They need a whole body. They need a whole body washer for some of these people. Listen.
Just put your whole body in the water.
Whole body
Just
in the
stand
water.
there and let me hose you down. How about that?
How about anything that got anything to do with being delicate? Just don't even apply
I
to
have
you.
been around a lot of people in my lifetime, but in this model industry, I have met the most stankiest people I've ever met in my whole life. I have never experienced the funk that I have, and I've been in high school in the women's gym room, and I ain't never smelled the stank that I've smelled as models.
The tartness is real.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't say that I've met more grown, funky women.
I didn't know we
modeling.
exist until
I just smelled.
I didn't know we
funky
existed
men.
didn't know we
either.
existed.
Y'all
It was
think I be
my
lying when we be going over for the show? I literally one year had to throw away 3 of my swimsuits. 3.
Yikes.
You know, that's money lost because I can't wash them. They're new.
And you know,
I can't resell them after I wash them. But I'm like, why would you even remotely feel that you could put your stuff in my swimsuit and I actually can try to sell that back? My cousin opened the bag one day after the show. She was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like, "You have to throw these away." I had to throw them
Oh
away.
my
And I'm
gosh.
like, "Really? Come on, y'all! Like, we all grown."
You know
And what's so
sweaty.
crazy is that we aren't all wearing the same outfit. So it's very clear that when I get the swimsuit back,
I know
who
who
I
it
hand
was.
this shit to, I know whose poom poom this was that touched this material. Listen, Linda, and I will never allow you to come back to any of my shows.
You can't be in no more of my swimsuits.
Not now one.
Not nan.
And also, you see that face?
Look at the
designers. Don't ever in your life put one of your models in a piece of something that stank.
Oh my gosh. Look, Kiki know about that personally. You see that face?
That I have experienced.
I've been in a piece that was so tart. I'm like, oh hell no.
Like, listen,
that felt like it was gonna make me stink.
Yeah. Because you think about it, you walking down the runway, right? So
you gotta smell that wind.
You gotta smell that wind.
You ain't about to put that funk on me.
I refuse.
And listen, I can't.
Yeah, I need designers. You got to take care of your pieces.
Listen, I told y'all the last time I was here about them body wipes. Okay, go to the Depend aisle. The adult wipes. Don't get them baby wipes because y'all big asses cannot do no damn baby wipes. Okay, go to the adult Depend aisle.
That was the big ass
washcloth wipes. And I swear to goodness, it'll make you feel like you had a little baby hoe bath, and you will feel refreshed after that. Okay,
don't be ashamed. Baby hoe bath.
Don't be ashamed.
Baby hoe bath.
Listen, ain't no wrong with it. Don't be ashamed to wipe
shit.
Wipe yourself down. You gotta wipe yourself down.
I didn't really need it, but I felt like I needed it. Okay, cool me down and everything.
Keep funky and putting on somebody else's car.
Right.
At least you know I wash my ass. Okay. Oh well, she taking a wipe, girl.
Thank you. Right.
Listen.
You know, if you know somebody is funky, pull them to say you ain't got a front. Just pull them to the side and just be like, hey, you know.
Listen,
we all get a little. Well, some of us get a little tart. Right there, you see, I think because I really.
And then this might not.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never learned how to.
This
politely
might not
say
be
that.
a big factor, but it's a big factor to me
I go
because
get
it's
somebody
a pet peeve of mine. I don't like funky breath, especially if I'm helping you put your clothes on.
It's hold your breath,
baby. Listen, or when you
Breathe
come and you
upward.
ask me a question while I'm in the back trying to get somebody.
How you doing, Miss Angela?
And I'm gonna be like, really?
all of a sudden, they want to use all the H's.
Like, how you doing,
Lord,
girl?
God,
Like,
out here
it is
funky
not,
breath.
I'm so mad about that. That is a pet peeve of mine. Like the day of the show, y'all will see me with gum and candy because I'm constantly talking. So I got moisture in my mouth.
A heartbeat, like my mouth is dry, my breath stinks.
Right.
I would rather ask your sister than walk into somebody and be like, "Hi." Oh shit!
I was at work the other day, and this lady, she was a client or a customer, and this is my second job. She came over and was like, "Yes." I was like, "What the?"
Ooh, that's bad when you hear the H and A in the word.
No, my sister.
She turned her back. When she turned her back, I scooped the peppermint candy over in front of the register, like, it's all here for you, boo. And she was like, "Thank you." I was like,
Why you hear that H?
No, they smelled the H.
What was funny was my coworker was like, "What is that smell?"
Right.
I almost passed the heck out from laughing. My stomach was hurting so bad. She was like, It smells sour. I was like, I want to be like, that was her daggone breath. That's what that was.
Listen, if you brush your teeth that day and your breath smell that bad, you need an antibiotic. Something is dead in
something is wrong with your insides.
In your gums.
Yes.
Something is gone. I just can't understand it. I just refuse.
I don't understand it either. Please do something about the corners of your mouth, please.
Some people just need to brush their tongue.
I don't
get the roof of your mouth.
Yes.
I need
you need a brush until you gag.
You need a tongue. You need a tongue scraper.
Right when you gag, you doing a good job. That's right.
Do it again. Right. One more time.
I gotta gag at least twice when I brush my teeth.
And then turn the brush around and hit the top.
Honey, lift up your lip and get all of that, and then gargle, and then stick your toothbrush in your mouth while you gargling, and brush again. And okay, I'm good. I'm straight.
Listen, I hate y'all.
Don't even rinse. Look, don't even rinse with water. Don't even rinse the mouthwash with water. Leave that there.
We're gonna play a song and then we're gonna come back. I can't with y'all.
Let that lay.
See, you talk about a struggle you don't know about. You don't know about. You don't know about a hunger that the whole family I had to go without. You don't know about 4 buckets on you on the night when it's cold out. No power, so you sleeping on the floor by the stove now. Hoping that the music should have blown, cause it's really time to go now. So I'm making on the flow now to go down, cause every time I go now, I'm more down all of my competition. Contradiction of cultures become my composition. Stop and listen to vision is what you're probably missing. Now you gotta choose rent or food when your whole stomach hurts, but the rent is due. And no one never mentioned that it kills when he found out that you couldn't pay bills with intentions, dude. It's a struggle you don't know about. You don't know about a hunger that the whole family has to go without. You don't know about 4 buckets on you on the night when it's cold out. No power, so you sleeping on the floor by the stove now. Hoping that the music should have blown, cause it's really time to go now. Go down.
I just said to be clear, I don't sacrifice everything I have to be here, but hold on. Cause real soldiers roll on. And I just said to be clear, I don't sacrifice everything I have to be here, but hold on. Cause real soldiers roll on.
You don't know about. You don't know about grinding in the middle of the winter when it's cold out. You don't know about fans making with you through a show when it's sold out. I'm in the booth and I grind to the middle of the night till I see them on the light, cause I know that this shit about to blow now. So I got the microphone now to go down. Cause when I start the show out, the whole crowd I get a slow bounce. I done sacrificed everything just to hold down the heartbeat of the culture before it slows down. Had to get up off the floor by the stove, had to leave it all behind for the tours on the road, and to show everyone that was sure it was done. Then I'll grind to these motherfuckers sure I'ma blow. It's a hustle you don't know about. You don't know about grinding in the middle of the winter when it's cold out. You don't know about fans making with you through the show when it's sold out. I'm in the booth and I grind to the middle of the night till I see them on the mic, cause I know that this shit about to blow now. Throw down.
And I just said to be clear, I don't sacrifice everything I had to be here, but hold on. Cause real soldiers roll on. And I just had to be clear, I don't sacrifice everything I had to be here, but hold on. Cause real soldiers roll on. Roll
on. We are back live and in color. This is Curvilinear Radio. I'm Mayor JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it is Misha Miss Hotspot in the building on this happy, lovely Thursday with the lovely.
That is so cute.
That was a strong one. That's
right. That's because she had that
about that.
That workout in.
That tongue was light as hell, wasn't it? It snapped real fast. Hey.
They telling all your business, free.
That's okay. Listen, Linda. We have the incomparable Miss Angela in the building.
I'm in the building
with the sexy lioness. Woo! 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 I just love them dreads. They are just everything. Then we have the sexy, thick, phenomenal over here, Miss Shamil. Hey, listen. I don't know if y'all realize how thick she is. Stand up.
No, they don't.
Ow. Give it to him, Shamir. Give it to him. Ow. Bam.
Listen. Look at that. Look at that.
She said, look back at it.
Look at that.
Look back at it.
Y'all know how thick that was.
And that's what's going to do the show. We ain't going to show y'all. We ain't going to show y'all. We ain't going to show y'all.
Y'all know about that right now.
I feel like
take the attention off mine, please.
I feel like that video we did in the photo shoot. I feel like after I rubbed up against you and Bree, my booty got big.
Okay.
I was like,
I rub up against Bree's booty every time.
I was like Bree. I was like, oh, give me some, Bree.
I rub up on Kiki's booty every time.
Hey,
I was like,
I get so excited. I'm like, I don't feel like they're gonna focus on my booty.
When you come in, I be feeling the same way. Like, yes, we got more booty in the band.
The attention is off.
with them in the room, I feel like how you feel on a usual regular basis.
Well, I'm
like,
just gonna stand in between. I'm just gonna stand in between
next to him and try and catch a little.
Listen, my
I guess
flat
I'm the
back
real
is
reason
no
why we can't do that special turn. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just gonna stand in between and look like I got something. It's gonna look. It's the illusion. I'm like, they see their booties, and my booty just gonna look big because I'm standing in the middle, but it really don't. So if you back, if they back
from afar, it look like everybody got.
If they back up, they gonna be like, "What?" I'm thinking, like, "What happened to her butt?" I'm like, "They moved."
Y'all crazy. Okay.
Cannot.
Hey, I'm like super duper hyped with this show.
I'm excited. I'm just geeked to walk for some of these designers.
I love walking for designers.
I like to be able to see some of the designers' works that I've never seen before. So this is going to be fun.
It's even more fun walking ones you. Now, I mean, you know, I'm busy. I stay on the move, so I be on Facebook as much as I can. But when it comes to some of these designers, I'm like, who is that? Like after I realize who I'm walking for, I'm like, okay, who is that? Now, where's their page at? Like I need to find out who they are, what they clothes looking like, and I'll be excited. Like I love walking
all
for
the designers. They got
designers
some bomb
that
stuff.
I've
Baby,
never
listen.
walked for.
When I got my shipment in the other week, I was like, well, damn. I'm gonna be killing people this year. I got some nice pieces. Ain't you in my swimsuit set?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
I'm not.
You in my swimsuit set? Oh,
I'm nervous.
baby, listen. Baby, listen.
I'm nervous. I'm in 2 swimsuit sets, so
you never meet them.
I'm nervous about.
Y'all
I'm
better
nervous.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet her stuff is like, damn.
I'm nervous and
Y'all better
nervous guided.
Don't be nervous.
Nervous guy.
Don't be
I'm
scared,
nervous
Greg.
guided.
It's gonna be
But
fine.
this belly ready for it. Hey,
Let's go.
I got 2 pieces. I have 1 pieces. I have this one. I don't know who I'm putting in it. I have this one piece that says dope across the front. And it's got my logo colors. It's my logo colors.
Ooh.
I'm excited. I
yeah,
read it myself. Like,
this is gonna be so much.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the Mary J. B. You know, I get to be extra.
Well, you gonna be extra in that closing number too. I'm ready.
Baby,
Very extra.
Baby, listen. Yeah, can I put this disclaimer out? Can I put this disclaimer out? Okay, so this is the disclaimer. I am not responsible for any children that may be made after the closing number.
Any husbands that
Any hookups that might occur after that.
We just saying.
I'm not to blame for anything that might happen after this
Enter
closing
doors at
number.
your own risk.
So if you come with your man, when I start looking for people put in the chair, you better handcuff him or you better hold on tight because he might jump up and be like, I want to be in the chair. I don't want nobody, husband, woman, or significant other coming to look for me after the show. Like you
Or any of us.
Yes. Okay. I don't want none of that. But that closing number, baby, I'm ready for it. I got my popcorn. I make sure I get some kettle corn because I'm gonna be sitting in the chair.
I'm gonna be where you sitting at.
Me and Misha gonna be in it.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Excited. I want to see the opening number though. Like I'm gonna try to peek out.
You can peek
and
out.
see that opening.
Now that's
number.
gonna be cute too.
Like I'm really excited about it, especially the way you got it themed. I think that's gonna be really cute.
I'm really like I like African music. And I really like that song. And then the girls practice it. Like Bree, she just extra. Like
Bree is
her and Shamir was doing. They was cute when we was practicing. I was like, okay, then y'all. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's my confidence,
Baby, listen, they not ready. They not
Everybody
ready.
need a confidence friend.
Everybody.
That one person that just be your extra cheerleader. And just pump you up. Like,
I'm the one that do that all the time.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I feel cute when I'm around all y'all.
Oh.
I be like, I stand in the middle. I be like, them are my friends.
It's good to have friends that you don't feel insecure with.
And I'm finally with some people that's taller than me.
Taller than me. Sometimes, you have women that feel so insecure with themselves that they don't want to be around beautiful women. And I'm totally opposite. I'd rather be around women that feel confident. It
Right.
just feeds my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, being around women that are insecure, it bothers my spirit. Okay.
Just imagine to walk into a room and of the women that you're with, the group have their own unique flavor. Each one has their own flavor and their own swag.
Yes.
Have what you like.
Right.
I would have known that you said that you were nervous. Like last year, I would not have known that without you saying that.
Harry's always nervous.
I'm the
I don't know
producer.
why
I'm
the hell
nervous every
she
year.
is.
I didn't see that, so I think that's the thing. Is just like
That's how you
don't
have
let
to
it
play
get
it.
to you. Yeah.
She always nervous. We don't never understand why, but she is.
Listen.
Be like, girl, you better kick that foot.
I'd be like,
give me the kick.
I'd be like, I'm so nervous. They'd be like, girl, shut up. I'd be like, okay.
And
Then
go
I'll
out there and kill it.
I just snap into somebody else. That's just.
I'm nervous
right up until I
every
be
show.
like,
It's like when you hit the runway, something just comes
over
you.
your body. Like I gotta kill it. I gotta come with my best.
I think it's just subconscious because you don't want to focus on the fact that everybody looking at you. So you just like go into a whole different world.
Listen, when we went to North Carolina, all four of us walked into a club and Kiki had to turn around and bust out laughing like, why is everybody looking at us?
Every single person
in that club looked at us and we were like, oh
because I
my God.
wasn't
Like
looking
it's weird. You know, especially when we go out places here and they be like, oh, the Curvilinear girls, and you be like, oh, you know us? Okay. It's like, okay. But when you go out of town and people turn around and actually stare you down.
They was staring.
Like,
I've never been stared at so long.
Women, which is so like odd. It's like, oh my gosh.
You're supposed to command the room wherever you go.
Well, we did.
Naturally, I be looking like
somewhere on my shit.
Hey, me,
we did.
listen, me and my best friend. Up one of us.
That famous red beard.
We just played your song.
Did you?
Oh, that was Which one? The big girl song?
No, the roll on.
The last one.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, we got Bobby Cray in the building.
we always getting somebody just pop up.
He was on the show a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Right. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
How are you, sir?
This is the queen of Miss OKFW. Miss Cincinnati is in the bill. And so we got the king, one of our king hip hop extraordinaires is in the building.
Hey.
Listen. Bobby Cray.
I apologize. I don't mean to stop in and interrupt everything, but I appreciate y'all having me.
That's what's up.
So, I just released a new music video.
Shut up.
2 days ago? For Hungry. It's the debut track off my new album. That shit cray. And I'm trying to see what you guys think about this. I want some honest opinions. Now, look, this is the cool thing is that opinions don't always have to be good. So I want you guys to keep it real because this is Curvilinear Radio.
I mean, that's what we do.
Baby.
You know we
curve.
So I need to hear real opinions. What do you think about the music? What do you think about the production of the video?
Okay.
We're gonna see how we do this.
Okay.
Shut up. So I need to pull it up?
Yeah, you could go ahead and pull it up.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, youtube.com/C as in channel /Bobby Cray. And for all the viewers, and we live, by the way. So for all the viewers, we live, baby.
Oh, we
If you
live.
haven't seen it, go check it
My
out.
hair.
Shout out to Zach, the man behind the magic.
We live, baby.
I'm glad I was cute today.
Hungry.
Okay, y'all ready to listen?
All right.
Pull it up first before I.
You said /C.
Yeah, put in Bobby
Yeah,
Cray,
/C
and then it'll
Bobby
be
Cray.
the top video.
Yes.
You putting it on the speaker. Right?
Okay.
Yep. All right, I'm about to mute the mics. Here we go.
Started off with nothing but now popping in a mafia dog until the day they drop me in. I've been killing rappers. It's
Come on, hobby now, we're running out of places I can stomp the body. Don't you fuck with Bobby on my body, you stomp you out to the audio. Son of motherfucker like teddy bears in a snotty nose. Adios to all that humble shit, dog, it's time to boast. Ain't a motherfucker on my coast that is kinda close. The classy hoes go pistachios when I'm blasting flows. Attractive foes, not opposed, cause I'm blazing past them, yo. See, I've been at this rap shit here for a minute, but this year is my year. It's time to kill and leave the casket closed. I blast off, spit flame, I'ma never turn the gas off. And I'm trying to stay grounded like the asphalt. Need a rapper face like I'm tripping on some bass salts. Just to back with up to get blowed now. Opposition get mowed down. I ain't never had a pot to fist until I got the vision. And I really put my own style. See, I'm done with this shit. At first I was just having fun with this shit. Woo! Now my city's in need of some heat, so I'm here to relieve all you rappers. I'm running this shit like, I'm done with this shit. At first I was just having fun with this shit, but my city's in need of some heat, so I'm here to relieve all you rappers. I'm running this shit like, I ain't really wanna fuck around with you, face. Staying true to the code, do what it takes. Hard on the track, won't say the shit to my face. Cause you looking like steak and you about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak, it's about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, you about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get a man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak that's about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, he about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get a man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Started off with friends, they turned to enemies. Plotting, they watching and trying to get me, cause my energy's popping to stop me. But they don't know the flow been hot like some coffee. You see, the only time I rest is when I'm rotting in coffins. So dog, if you been sleeping on me, wake up, homie, cock-a-doodle. And I'ma do him like a pit bull on a fucking poodle. Y'all got me losing my fucking noodle. I suggest you run. What I'm about to do will be fucking brutal. If you bad for my business, that'll get you smoked like a pack of the Swisses. That'll get you roped. I've been choked in the back of the boat. You flow, I don't know. Take a bath with the fish. Motherfuckers wanna act like some bitches. They don't give me props. They get mad when I'm winning. Put them in some batter deep fry. Then I splash them a living. Put them on my plate. Then I get to smashing again. And I'ma kill them all. Ain't nobody safe. Looking like a lion while you looking like a steak. Too many people trying to ride my way, but you bitches wasn't here till my tie done changed. Now my vibe done changed. Bring a pain to the mainstream. I'm underground. Anything else really gave me crazy until the day that people come and take me. But I don't give a fuck as of lately, baby. I ain't really wanna fuck around with you, face. Staying true to the code, do what it takes. Hard on the track, won't say the shit to my face. Cause you looking like steak and you about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak that's about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, you about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get a man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak that's about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, he about to get a motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get a man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry.
Nationwide and high. Look at that.
Yeah, hit some nice where it was recognizable city backdrops. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Listen, I like the video. I just was I was waiting for you to be like in a cage with like steaks hanging from the cage. Yeah. Like that little add-on would have been like, oh yes, I'm hungry. Yes.
I actually thought you were gonna be sitting at a table like with a plate.
You know what's funny is I almost did that.
Like
I almost did that. My first idea for the video was to get a long, like square rectangle type table. Oh yeah, was to get a rectangle table and to put it in the middle of a field with like a tree behind me, and to have it like an indoor table in an outdoor environment to kind of throw that off, and to just have like different meals coming and like throwing them around and like do. And then it got to a point where orchestrating that became a lot to do in the time frame that I wanted to release this and start pushing this as far as promo purposes, things like that. And so I just decided to get out and start shooting some shots to see what we could get in the city. And if I didn't like it, then I was going to go and do all that. And we got these shots, and I enjoyed the way the shots looked, the color, the vibrance of everything that we were doing. We found some stuff that I didn't expect to find.
Here's the thing about art, though. You can always redo it.
That's true.
You can remix the song.
That's true.
And then whatever vision you had for it, you can still use that. And I'm sure these ladies, if you wanted us to you
better plug it in, honey. Branding. She's branding. Yeah.
Brand real quick. I know that's right.
We do be looking like steaks on the runway. You know, hey,
looking like steaks. I was over here dead. Like, I love that line, period.
And I don't know why towards the end when it got hype, I don't know why I wanted to see. I don't know why I wanted to see
you
shot
more
of you on the crowd at the stage.
I really wanted.
I don't know why I wanted to see that at the end because it just felt like that real hype at the end where it needed that visual of that. Yeah, that extra hype.
We're gonna be getting that shot because I plan on on April 13th, we're opening up for Lil White at Alrosa. It's the Rich Regal birthday bash. Lil White, DSD, D2 Dope, Big Buzz, Rich Regal, Boog, Dreadnought. We got King TC. So there's a lot of artists that are going to be out there. But it's a sold out show. The only tickets that we got are the ones that the artists have left, and there's a few left. But it's going to be packed out, and we're going to be there with a couple different cameramen getting different angles and different shots of the crowd, one from the crowd, one from the stage, get different views of, and that's the first time I'm performing that song live. I'm opening up my set with that because it kind of sets the tone. I really feel like the way that song builds and starts off slow and then picks up pace, and then the way the hook comes in, I think it's a great way to start a show up and get people
facts. Big time.
You sitting on that little stomp. That was like,
I'm like, let me find out you got balance.
Animalistic right there, like, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Like, he would have said that right there with that stomp. That was.
Look, I'm a big dude and I don't got a lot of balance.
Listen, I wonder how many times it took. Who helped you up there?
You see the back scenes of me trying to get on that. It took me like 3 times. I'm like, now hold on, I'm gonna get on here.
Wait a minute, let me balance. All right, shoot.
Okay.
And shout out to Conscious. He was the man behind the camera. I just hit him up on a whim, like, hey, are you down to get out on the town? He was like, let's do it right now. It was fun. We went down and we got the little lime scooters. And we parked the car, got the little lime scooters. We rolled up and we were just rolling around town. Like,
look how you do that. Like, that's how you feel
all kinds of areas. That's what's up. Yeah. I appreciate you blessing us with that.
I appreciate y'all having me, for real.
Yes, we're going to have to play that again. Look, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Listen, I am hungry too. Listen. Talk about steak. I was like, ooh, is Outback open right now? What? I need me a steak. Listen, we appreciate you so much.
Well, look, I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna stay in your hair for too long.
Thank you.
Thank you for reviewing the video.
Thanks for bringing it to our
and you know I'm always looking for people for videos. So I mean, if this is what we're doing,
always, you can always get a little melon, a little caramel in your mix.
You know how I live.
You know, some different flavors of thick milkshakes. You know,
listen, we gonna be the steaks. Eat out.
He hungry.
I'm hungry. All right, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to all of you. Come check me out, Bobby Cray, KREA. Check out the new video on YouTube. I'm hungry.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
We love and appreciate you.
You too.
Thank you too. Yes. Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
That's called working.
I love when we get blessed with treats like that.
Yes.
Everything.
I love to see my artists working. Our local artists. That makes me happy. Some of y'all lazy.
He came and took over the interview.
We love and appreciate him though. Bobby Cray, that's our homie.
I like the background in the videos.
Yeah.
I like graffiti. So
I don't eat steak and stuff. So
listen,
I
I'm about to go up there and we gonna do some photo
wash
shoots.
down the steak.
Let's go get us some lime
scooters.
I'm about to call Leviticus. Like, listen, Leviticus.
We is photo shoot ready.
Right. Always photo shoot ready. Listen, Linda, we can make it happen. It's nice weather right now.
We need to pack Leviticus in our Myrtle Beach bag.
Yeah.
Who you telling?
I took
Talk about
Kiki.
some
I took
damn
Kiki.
night.
You just saying.
Listen.
What the?
Oh, we
So
can
what?
put our monies together and find one
Have
down there.
have him
Hey,
come to what?
I'm done with that. I'm
Myrtle
down with
Beach.
that too.
Have him come to what?
Myrtle
Myrtle
Beach.
Beach.
Oh, you ain't gonna be there.
Oh, no.
Right.
She ain't gonna be
I'll
there
be
with
Ubering.
us when we bless this, okay? So listen, we are still here with Miss OKFW. Listen, and the phenomenal models of OKFW, including Curvilinear Radio, because we are very excited to be there next weekend. That is the 12th, and the 13th, and the 14th.
And the
A full 3-day weekend of fun and activities. This 90 party right here. We are
That's gonna be the
so
stuff.
excited.
That's gonna be the stuff.
Okay, Miss Nikki Mack will be the host of the 13th. And this is Curves in the City, OKFW. And that's Miss Nikki right there. I'm sorry, not Miss Nikki. Sorry, Miss Mack. Miss Nikki Mack. On the cover of this flyer right there. Beautiful. And she's going to set y'all on fire.
Baby, listen. They
Y'all-
ain't ready.
Y'all better get with it. And
Better
she
get
has a
ready.
one-on-one class that morning as well. If you are a model interested, please hit up Miss Gwen. Miss Gwen Diva G Kelly on Facebook so you can get on in on this class. It is at a phenomenal discount. She is blessing you guys with some jewels for a low rate. So please don't sleep on this opportunity. And then you have again the 90s party is going to be popping and locking and all kind of 90s jams, and they're gonna play some good 2019 music because they better play Please Me, Baby.
That is not
Turn
90s.
around. Please me.
Hey, not to
baby.
mention, don't
But that's
forget.
the 90s beat. Listen, you better take that
Listen,
song
don't
and play it.
forget that anybody that comes to the 90 party has a chance to win $100 cash prize for the best dressed 90s party.
Money on the table, money on the table. And then don't forget Sunday, the Boss Brunch. I just want to some of the guest speakers here. You got Dion Reeves Grubbs, CEO of Full Figure Fierce, Chantel Dobbins, Financially You, and then Patrice Logan. Yeah, I'm trying to read the list. Patrice Logan, Power Girls Entertainment, Antoine Blasingame, the CEO of Queen Size Magazine, which there is also a Queen Size Magazine photo shoot for anybody who wants to get professional shots, models.
Ain't that $150?
It's $150 for 2 looks, 2 edits per look. Additional images are $10.
Philip Drew does the photos. Have you ever seen his work? So
I
it's
went to
worth
his
it.
page. Yes,
Worth
he
it.
does very good work. Suggested looks, business attire, glamour gowns, elegance, business casual, and urban chic. That's Sunday, so a full weekend.
We about to get it. I still can't believe it's just 8 days.
8 days.
It's gonna be like Friday.
Listen, my little baby is counting down. She wakes me up every month. It's almost time. We about to be ready to pack. Listen, chill on me, little lady. I'm not ready yet. She was like, Mom, let's go shopping. We went
So where's she
shopping
gonna go
last
for
night.
the last part?
Yeah, we getting ready to kill.
At the last
You
part,
know,
she
I don't
got
have
to-
kids.
she
I don't
gonna
have
get
kids
out.
in the closing number. We got treats and bubbles and games for them, so they
Her
will
and
be
her cousin can
dismissed.
go downstairs and look at
Yep.
the vendors or something
Yep.
for a little bit.
No, we're
She's
gonna
all right.
have, because the bottom where you all will be, we're gonna have a separate room for the children, and we're gonna have games, and we're gonna have like chips and juice. We're not gonna give them nothing sweet. We won't send them home like that. And we're gonna have other stuff for them to do for 10 minutes. And then they can come back upstairs and gather
That
their
works.
parents. But you know, our kids already see too much. It's gonna be rated PG-13, but I'm not gonna let them see that. I'm just not.
Right.
I don't want nobody to be like,
baby
you know,
seeing-
my baby was in there. Okay, well, she can go downstairs.
I already told her you gotta get them out.
Yeah.
Okay, that final number you gotta go. Okay, don't put them no fuss. You better
We gonna
walk
make
away.
it
Don't even ask me what was
Don't
going on
even
while I
ask.
was down there.
It's grown up business. Go have a seat.
And patrons, they appreciated that last year when I asked for the kids to be removed. Like, they came up to me and was like, thank you, you know, for respecting my child. And I do. I respect everybody's children. So, and
'Cause you
this
don't
year's
know
gonna be a
who you
little
about to be as
extra. So they definitely got to be dismissed this year. So we got some good
My
for 'em,
baby,
though.
my baby, she want to be in the show. Okay, she do. She thinks she is a curvilinear.
She
all
is.
the
She's
time.
curvilinear junior.
She's a junior
She tells me
curvilinear.
every time she want to be in the show. She just want to
One
take
year
pictures.
I'm gonna have young people in the show. 1 year.
Then my baby will be.
So they
ready.
are,
My
everybody's
nephew
children
too.
always eggs. So.
They already be like, you gonna take pictures of me? No, have a seat.
You and me both.
Let him be great.
Listen, he is great all the time. He don't need to take no pictures. He cocky.
You leave Kobe alone.
I love my Kobe though. He's confident.
hilarious.
I wouldn't call him. He's confident. He's confident, and I love it. To be 9 and be confident like that. You know, when you a kid, you be self-doubting. Even my daughter, she be like, shh, listen, and my baby is curvy. Let's be clear. And she's confident, and I love it. I love that they have that, and I think it's her surroundings. You know, she's around women, and he's around men that are very confident within themselves. When you have self-doubt, you don't realize that you pass that down to your children. You know what I'm saying? When you are questioning yourself, and your kids hear that, they see that you aren't loving yourself. You know, even when I have days where I'll be like, ooh, I'll be like, oh, I look cute today. Kyla, do you think mommy look cute? She was like, yes, you are cute. You're my mother. So yes, you're cute.
That's funny.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. That's why you my homie. Right. Listen. So you gotta feed your children that love for self-worth and no self-doubt. Always know that you are the top of the picking. Okay?
Right.
Top of the picking, even as a young kid. Top of the picking. Listen, Linda. So, before we leave, I wanted to play a game.
Uh-oh. Y'all, her games be dangerous. Come on, I'm ready today.
Dangerous, Missy.
Don't be dangerous.
I'm ready for the game today. I'm ready. Shamir said she's scared. I'm ready.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
We just gonna play this to that because I like playing it, and I think it's fun. And you know, I like to, throw a little extra in there.
I'm ready.
So I'm gonna start with Lioness.
I knew this was happening.
Dreads or fades?
She asked you that question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? Interesting.
Listen, you for real?
No, she said fade.
Yeah, I know she would.
Yes. No, that's it. She said I'm gonna be the only one with.
Yeah, I love me a dreadhead. Lord.
No,
that's
meaning her. She has them.
I know, but I'm saying if I have a man, I need him. I would love to. That's like my ideal.
It can be either or.
A dreadhead. I just want to play and twist in his hair. That's it.
Lord.
And I would like you to have like a cross on your chest.
Just have her own Jesus. Have her own black Jesus.
I want to come home like Black Jesus. Black Jesus. Listen. So, Shamir. Coffee or Coke?
You better say it again.
Miss Angela.
Bring it on.
And we gonna go with honeydew or watermelon.
Watermelon.
All day.
Watermelon.
I like honeydew.
I like watermelon.
Watermelon.
I like both, but if I had, I would
like
definitely go with
both,
honeydew.
I like watermelon.
That watermelon. Much juicier.
Okay. Look at you.
You sound like
But you didn't see her though.
Lisa sound like one of those sex people on the phone, the sex line people. She was like watermelon.
Okay. Chubby or masculine? Muscles.
This is for me.
Yes.
Oh, give me a muscle.
It's
multiple muscles.
Come on, jump.
Miss Shamia.
Yes.
Like she ready.
She ready.
Tall or short?
Tall.
Look. She don't want them climbing those trees. She want them to mount.
That's what I said.
I know. That's why I said it. Climb you like a tree, huh?
No, I need you to mount me, baby. I don't want to be. I do not want to be crawled on. No, baby, crawling should be.
I
over
think
to
everybody
me.
in here, we put some heels on.
Nah,
we all put some heels on. We some tall people.
No
Need something I
climbing
can
on
climb
me,
up on.
baby. No, I need to climb on you, and you need to mount me. That's all I'm saying. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Miss Angela.
You look nervous.
I don't know why she did.
I'm gonna ask you some good questions. I ain't gonna ask her nothing. Her mama might be watching.
She not. She shut down her Facebook for weeks.
Verbal or silent?
Verbal, like a mother sucker.
Oh wow! She said, "Talk to me, baby."
Right. I know I run my mouth. Okay.
Okay. Miss Lioness.
Yes.
Submissive or dominant?
She like the dominant.
A hybrid. Both.
Oh, that's rough.
Drum roll, please.
She gonna share the
Drum roll, please.
Honey, you get a head clap. I know that's right. The way you want to go tonight, boo.
Right.
Oh, we can do both in the same night. You want to take the first half from me? Let me know. How we doing this? I can end off real submissive.
Shamir.
Yes.
Vienna or smoked sausage?
What type of question was that?
Stop playing.
You almost made me grab my purse and be like, I'll let y'all next week. Really?
I mean, you got some that can't handle it. Some people like this. Listen.
We from the city of Queen City sausage.
Okay.
Questions, man.
That he was a swell after it cooked, not shrivel.
Sit it into the can if you want to expand.
You know you can't say sausage around.
Tied up or spanked?
Ooh, that's a horrible one. Give me it both. Give me both. Give me both.
Okay, okay, this is the last one.
All right.
Before we get up out of here.
Won't nobody tie me up. I think they skirt or something. I don't know.
Cause you look like the type that'll break free, bitch. She be like, oh no, like, my turn. My turn.
I wouldn't break free.
She look like the type that would be like, I know how to take this.
You would be shocked. I'm very submissive.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe you either. I gotta see it to believe it.
It's the strongest personalities that are the most submissive.
I'm very submissive.
Just
now,
saying.
you tell me no so many times, I might not be submissive that day. But this
What's
okay.
your sign? What's your sign?
Taurus.
All right. Yeah. No.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll be surprised.
I'll be surprised.
Y'all would be shocked.
I'm very shocked. I don't know about that.
Come on with the questions. What's the question?
Listen, we got called.
Hopefully that's somebody to vouch for.
First and last caller of the day.
Hello, thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
Yeah, this is Blue. This is Breaking Ground.
No, sir, wrong station.
You late.
It's okay. Have a nice night.
Like 2 hours late.
I want to be like, get your
Stop playing with me. I'm gonna need black people
Baby.
to not be on that much CP time.
You know, you late.
We 2 hours behind, my brother.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay, what y'all?
Listen. I was
okay,
I'm
last
sorry.
question of the night.
Make
I'm
it
gonna go
good.
with Miss Angela.
Uh-oh. No, give it
It's
to me.
bad when she got to think about it.
That's what it's like.
Right.
No. Because usually when the first one come to my head, I'll be like, no, I can't ask.
Ask away. I can either lie about it or tell the truth.
Okay.
Right. Go ahead.
Porn or make a movie?
I think I need to turn my live off. Can I plead the fifth?
You can pass it to one of your model sisters. You can pass it to one of your model sisters.
I don't want to say because it might incriminate me.
Plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. But if I plead the fifth, that makes me sound guilty.
That's a good question for the room.
I know. It's a
so
room
for the whole
question.
room. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Everybody. Okay. Porn or make a movie?
Make a movie for Brie. I know it is. She ain't
I
so
used to do those in my younger days.
So that was yesterday. Okay.
Shit.
Sorry, Brie. Sorry.
I can't speak on the things that were.
Why you ask that question? Look, Shamir ready. Ask Shamir. She ready.
Shamir? Oh, yes, I'm going to. I know that's right.
Said, I'm going to make it.
Kiki?
Oh, porn. I've never made one, but I'm willing to.
Okay. Nisha?
Kiki with an E.
I've done both, so I gotta say making the movies is a lot more fun.
Well, for me, I will watch one and then turn around and make one. Like, listen, we're going to do that whole scene. Listen, you going to go back to the
put it all
come here like you the plumber, okay? You just came out the back.
That's what ends up happening when you're watching it together, right? You see it like, ooh, why don't you try that? We're going to try that.
Yeah, we're going to order that.
Put your phone on the stand and then push go.
Baby, listen, I'm down with the get down, but you got to be the right one. Listen.
Right.
Don't be inboxing none of us because y'all ain't the one. So.
I've done a movie where I'm the one holding the camera. That was fun.
Her face. She had a whole flashback.
I did.
We gonna get up out of here, but I just wanted to say a special prayer for Mr. Nipsey Hussle's family, his little babies.
Yes.
This is a sad moment for us, not just because it's another Black life lost. It's because of the foundation, what he was building, what he was doing to change, and what he was doing in that moment was to help another one of his brethren, and they were shot down because of it. And I just want to say a special message to all my Black brothers and sisters and my sisters and sisters, okay? Y'all need to take a note and move the fuck on.
Okay.
Quit allowing your ego to make you do some stupid shit that's going to ruin not just your life, but the lives of the person that you are trying to harm. Because you not just didn't take away his life, you took away a father, you took away a husband, you took away a child,
you took away a community leader.
He was definitely a leader, and that what is bothering my spirit the most is that we keep losing these leaders from weak-minded men. You are so insecure within yourself that you can't just take a simple no. A simple no. He didn't want you in his store. So you gonna come back and kill this man?
Right. Shot him 6 times.
6 times and kicked him.
What?
Yeah. He shot him and kicked him. They showed the video of him actually kicking the man that he just killed. Yep. Your ego is that bruised that you have the audacity to do that. Like, to me, that you are below scum. And now I understand why you have a number on your head, my brother. So please beware that you are not safe in this world. Period.
He ain't even safe in prison.
He's not.
No, they got him in solitary. Actually,
I bet
they gonna have to.
Like, what for?
Because they know that he won't make it.
They know that he's gonna die. They know that he's gonna get murdered.
Right?
They know it.
They'll do that so that he can go to trial.
And then
once
after
he
that,
comes
they
out
don't
of
care.
trial,
They
they're not
don't
gonna
care.
care.
General population.
He'll go to
He's not
general
allowed to
population.
general
But
population.
while the media is still hot on it, they can't put him in general population because
he
the
gonna
prison
die.
is going to be accountable for his death. They ain't trying to have that. Once the smoke clears,
fair game.
Ain't you never hear about him again.
Them wolves are waiting on him.
They waiting.
Oh, they waiting.
Baby, they waiting.
Hell, he probably ain't even
They
eating
waiting.
the food because you know who does the food in the prison, right?
The other the population where he at.
Oh yeah,
and everything. So he's not safe.
No,
at
he's
all.
not. He ain't safe with the guards.
No. Oh no. Heck no. Especially if they from the hood.
Yeah. So
he's not safe. Period. And they better hope the girl that drove the car. They better hope for her too. Because they gonna say you was a part of that too.
But they let her go. They questioned her and they let her go because she's supposed to be, because she's going to be testifying. So it's pretty much, you give a little to get a lot.
Yeah.
So they gonna allow her to be. So who knows what the streets is gonna do?
Yeah, streets don't care.
And what's so funny? What bothers me
Yeah.
about her is because she had the audacity to talk to TMZ before she talked to the police.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, everybody wanted 15 minutes of fame.
She had a whole conversation with TMZ first, and then after she got done talking to TMZ, she said that she was gonna go to the police station to clear her name. Per TMZ is that she first started off saying that she didn't even know who he was, but they have footage that the car that the person was in, because they released the license plates of the car to get people to. So they did their own research and found out that a daggone not a pawn shop, but a car shop did work on that car. And they found out that the person who turned the car in was the guy that they arrested, and that the car was owned to the girl. Wow. So they called her on the phone and talked to her on the phone. TMZ is sneaky like that.
Right.
So they called her on the phone and she was like pretty much saying that she didn't know who he was, and she didn't know him a year ago, blah, 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 blah. But she didn't know the dude, or she didn't know the guy. So it's facts that you did know him because he took your car to the shop almost a year ago, so you didn't know him. But then she starts saying like she did not know that that's what he was doing. She was just dropping him off, and there's a possibility that she couldn't. I mean, she was in the back alley. He could have just said, "Pull up here, and I'll be right back." You never know. Yeah. But it's still the point that you heard gunshots. I would have left his ass.
Oh yeah, peeled out. Around that corner, that car would have been gone.
Baby, listen. I would have heard a car backfire. I don't know what that is. Out.
And that's what it's bothering me, because I'm like, it wasn't. He shot more than just Nipsey, and it's like, come on,
3 people. Yeah, 3 people.
Like, come on.
Well,
like,
apparently, one of the guys, one of his business partners that was there with Nipsey, that was having lunch with him, said that the guy, he shook their hand. He talked to them. They had a whole conversation. Said he shook their hand, and he said it wasn't even 3 seconds. I took my food in the store, and he came back around the corner bussing.
Wow.
He said I left him for 3 seconds, literally.
Wow. That's crazy.
3 seconds. That's how fast it happened.
And he wasn't even supposed to be there.
No, he was going to go buy clothes.
He
for
was
his
only
friend
there to buy. His friend just was released from prison
from 20 years.
Doing 20 years.
Oh,
Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
So he was there to help his friend get him some gear so he can get prepared and get fresh. So he was being there doing community service,
which is why he didn't tell none of his.
And that's why he didn't tell nobody he was going there. He was just going in and out. Help his brother come back.
Because I'm not gonna lie, that was my question. Like, where was his security?
His security didn't know nothing about the
nobody knew he was there because he just want to grab clothes for his homeboy.
Didn't think that would be a problem. He wasn't going to no club. He wasn't going. He's going to his store, and this is what happened.
Yep.
So
all because his friend, all because he said that
destroyed all them lives.
And they said he said it in the most humblest way he could, bruh. You are known for being a snitch. I appreciate you wanting to be in my store, but I just can't have that drama here. I just can't.
And you get mad.
And you get mad because he said that.
He told the truth.
He told the truth.
He told the truth.
Yeah. So he tried to build his street cred by taking a body.
Yeah. But he went on a whole Instagram live. He went on a whole live on Instagram telling people that he shot him.
But now, not only did you take his life and destroyed his daughter's life, his son's life, his soon-to-be wife's life, his family life, you destroyed your family's life as well.
Yeah.
So not only that, and now
you stopped the progress of things that he owned. That whole strip,
that whole mall strip was his.
That whole mall strip, that land, that property is his. You don't hear that a lot with black men, first of all, especially rappers, especially people who live the life of a gang life, drug life. They don't own land property. He owned property, and he was teaching that to the kids in the community. He was teaching that to the other brothers and sisters in the community.
And he just signed a deal with Puma.
And he owns all his masters of his music.
Yep. How many?
He was very intelligent. He was very intelligent.
Yeah. And see, they think because these men and women are rappers that they are stupid. They don't have education. You'll be surprised how many rappers have bachelor degrees, master's degrees, honorary doctorate degrees.
Plies is one of them. He got a PhD.
People don't know. Right. People, because they think they see that image. Or they think you just out here, they see the jewels and the houses and the cars, but they don't know what you're doing in the community. They don't know what you're doing for your family. Like how many of them actually bought their mothers a house? How many of them, make sure that their kids are set for college and they do stuff on Thanksgiving and Christmas, or they just give back to their communities, period. You don't hear about that because they too busy throwing up they old pictures from when they was in jail or they mug shots and talking about all the bad stuff they do or their music. What about the positive aspects of what they were doing? This man was doing something positive in his community, not only giving back, but employing people, giving people jobs and stuff. They don't talk about it.
Because honestly, I started following him because of his philanthropy. It had nothing to do with his music. When I first heard of Nipsey Hussle and started following, it was because of
I really just started following him because Lauren London.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know he was with Lauren London until the photo shoot.
I was like, that photo shoot was everything. That white horse,
baby, was everything.
I'm like, Lord, and they got a kid together. I didn't even know that. They got a child together. So she's about to be, she is a mother of two kids. And one of her child's fathers is dead.
I just couldn't even imagine telling your child that. I just can't even imagine that.
I wouldn't know how to say it. Right.
He has a daughter that's like 8 or 9. And she looked just like him. She just like him. Nipsey Hussle, his daughter is spitting.
He got strong genes. He does.
They were standing next together. I'm
his
like,
son is too cute. He got London's dimples, but he too cute.
It's sad.
It's very sad. But shout out to the community that's surrounding them.
Amen.
That is supporting them, and shout out to mother freaking Nick Cannon for making sure that that documentary is going to happen because it needs to happen.
That's what's up.
Amen.
Yeah, he said he's taking the baton. Hashtag they can't kill them all.
Ooh.
He said they can't kill us all. You know he like controversy, so he don't care.
He don't care. I love him.
I love Nick Cannon too.
I really do.
He like
so I just wanted to say our prayers and our respect out to Nipsey and his family. I pray that justice is served to the maximum.
Yes. And please stop sharing them damn videos.
What video?
The videos of him in the shooting and him. There's videos of him sitting there bleeding out. Stop posting that.
I haven't even seen them.
I don't know why people.
I
haven't seen any.
The widescreen, not the one up close.
I haven't seen any. I've actually been trying to avoid scrolling on social media because of it. But when you got a whole artist that has to put up a post, T.I. had to put up a post to say, please stop posting and sharing those videos. And he ain't the only one. I've seen artists all week posting that. Please stop doing that. And they're tagging Lauren London in him. Yes.
R.I.P. Lauren London.
They're tagging Nipsey and Lauren London in the videos. Do not reshare those. If you see them, report them.
See that.
They will take them down. Social media will take them down if you report them. Just take it down. Don't post that.
He has a child.
It's so disrespectful. It's just so disrespectful.
People don't think about the stuff that they do.
No, I mean, they're doing it for likes.
They're doing it for likes, or they're doing it because they've seen it. They want to share with other people. They're not thinking about what happens when you share things of that magnitude. You have to think about the child. You have to think about the family. You have to let them mourn and just post his pictures. Show your respect in that way. It's other ways that you can do it. Showing that brutality is not helping the movement at all. It's different. They already caught him. Let's get past it. Let's work on getting this fool in jail for the rest of his life and or death penalty. Like he needs to the max.
And I'm all for keeping what he was doing going in every community. We need to be doing that
we
everywhere.
All do.
So
if
you want to do something, do that.
Listen, share the positivity. Okay, let's do that. So we gonna go out of here again next weekend. 8 days
away, Ohio.
To see y'all all there.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Yes.
We gonna go out and Blame Famous.
We still got tickets.
Yes, tickets are available. Hit us up.
Yes.
Let's go.
changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up these pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you. Famous, I blame you. I was told if I didn't push work and pop guns in my raps that I wouldn't go far. Wouldn't get money, wouldn't get that honey, wouldn't get that rep, wouldn't get that car. I was stuck in it for a minute. I wonder what could I do if I put my true self in the bars. Had to make changes. My heart pours and every letter my pen illustrates. All I plot for your front spot on my dinner plate. Mine go when the line flow mean and pull heartstring and crush egos in one rhyme scheme. Hard to be what I'm called to be. Industry make it artistically hard to breathe. I feel like I can't 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 breathe. I feel like I can't. My soul not for sale, so don't place your bets because I'm chasing purpose, never chasing checks. Wanna be influential, never part of the issue, so protect your neck for that kicks will get you like. There was a time I would do anything as long as I became you. People looking in my eyes like, Joe, this ain't the same you. So many people lose their self trying to claim you. Wanna shoot for the stars but forgot how to aim through. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Look at all the people that done changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up these pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you. Famous, I blame you.